Let's pop that chat out right there. All right, cool, cool, cool. How we doing today? How is everyone's day going so far? It looks like we are good. It looks like we are copacetic. If you guys do me a big favor, let me know in the live chat if the audio is nice and clear. Want to make sure that we are all good to go. Don't want any issues with the audio whatsoever. We should be good, though. We should be good. How's everyone doing today? Who we got in the chat so far? Let's see. Black Brick, what's going on, dude? Leafs fan, what's going on, man? Hillbilly TV, how you doing? Blueberry123, what's going on, dude? How's everyone's day going so far? TG Selite, what's going on, dude? What's good? Andy T, what's up, homie? What is up? Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to go and share this live stream around with as many people as possible. Make sure that everyone knows that we are live right now. If anyone has any Airsoft related questions, let them know to swing on by. If they want to go out and talk Airsoft, absolutely, I am down for that as well. DJ, how you doing, bro? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday indeed. Domingo is... What's Sábado. Feliz Sábado. There you go. That's the right one. Bro, what are you doing? I am going live right now. That's what I'm doing. How are you doing today? How's your day going so far, Blueberry? Let's see here. My lucky yo just got back from an Airsoft game. Yo, where'd you play, bro? Where did you play? How did the game go? How many did you stack? How many bodies did you stack? I'm actually curious. And we'll officially begin answering some questions and going over the promos and such in like 3 more minutes. At 3:35, we'll officially start answering the questions. But these are all very, very good questions. These are all very, very good questions. Right? I will definitely be answering all these questions. Yeah, we should be good in like 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes? Yeah, 3 more minutes we'll officially begin answering some of y'all's questions. But again, guys, make sure to go and share this live stream around with as many people as possible, all right? I want to go and let people know, again, if they have Airsoft-related questions, especially if they're newer players, not sure where to begin, this is definitely the spot to go for. If they want to ask me some my opinions on things regarding products that we sell, looking for recommendations, then yeah, absolutely. Always happy to help. That, and also want to talk to you guys about a few things as well, including BB Wars coming up in like, what, 2 weeks now? Oh, dude, I'm so excited. Officially part of the Mayo Gang? Absolutely, absolutely. Chat, make sure to put a Q in front of your questions, please. Absolutely, Black Brick. Yeah, in like 2 minutes now. Now 2 minutes. In like 2 minutes, we'll officially begin answering the questions. Let's see here. Blueberry123, do I have a girlfriend? Yes, absolutely I do. I technically speaking actually have a fiance. So, am I real? Yes, I am indeed real. Well, I guess depends on your definition of real, right? Tactical 9, eliminated. I defused and stole some tripwire grenades. Interesting. All right. It's cool when Fields and actually can like integrate like props into the gameplay. I think that's always really, really cool. Like defusing bombs and stuff. That's always really, really fun. Am I a real? Are you a real? That's the bigger question. Yeah, we'll officially get started in like 1 more minute. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Let's go and get rid of that. Should be good here. All right. Yeah, let's do like 1 more minute. We're going to go over some things with everyone. Play basketball, so I'm listening but not chatting, by the way. No, absolutely. I understand that, right? Sometimes the live streams are always good to just listen in and just tune in, see what everyone else is doing, right? Sometimes I'll actually do that on my way home from work. I think the driving back home from work, listening to a podcast or any sort of like live stream going on is also really, really nice too. I do that as well. Just letting you know, of course, Leafs fan 834. All right, guys, thank you. It is now 33:35. We might as well officially begin. Welcome to another Storefront live stream. My name is Isaiah, so I'll be your host for today's live stream. Right, we got a good live stream planned for y'all today as well. Right, you guys saw the chat. Want to go ahead and increase your odds of winning our giveaway. Right, for any newer viewers out there that are wondering, what exactly am I talking about? What the hell is this man going on about? Right, I am referring to, of course, our shopping spree giveaway. Our shopping spree giveaway is basically our weekly raffle that we do, where once a week we will go ahead and raffle off starting at $600 shopping spree giveaway. That's where the prize pot begins at, right? So right now we're at a $600. prize pot. The last 4 weeks, we've actually had winners present to be able to claim their prize, right? Meaning they were able to watch the live stream, claim their prize by giving the instructions needed that you would only know if you watched the live stream. That's why you always need to be making sure you pay attention to all of our live streams. They were able to pay attention, they were able to put the name down and all the information needed, and they were able to claim the prize, right? So again, you can be the next big winner. All you got to do to enter, the only thing that's required is place a $20 or greater order, and you're automatically entered, right? But just like the title of this live stream suggests, increase your odds. How can you do that, right? Well, with the promos we have going on right now, the biggest right now that you want to take advantage of, place any $50 order and you get 5 entries in the shopping spree. But every $50 placed per order, so you can spend more, right? For example, if you spend $50, a little bit more, you'll be getting 5 entries. But once you reach that $100 mark, that's 10 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. 150, that's 15 entries into the shopping spree giveaway, right? You get the idea. Think multiples of 50. You'll be getting 5 per every 50 spent, right? Absolute banger of a deal right now going on. And there's plenty of stuff that you can go out and get at Airsoft GI, right? Plenty of stuff going on at Airsoft GI, right? For example, BB Wars tickets. Again, like I say, BB Wars is only 2 weeks away. It's literally 2 weeks away, guys. If you haven't already picked up your ticket, what are you doing? Make sure you get your ticket right now while they are still available. Because remember, walk-ons are not going to be allowed. There is no walk-ons during the day. That was SC Village and Biohazard. They agreed that they didn't want to go out and do walk-ons that day. So, okay, we got to play their rules. So you got to make sure that you pre-register now while you can. You got to make sure that you register now while it is still available. Tickets are available for both the Rebels and for the Empire. Cisco and myself will be joining the Empire while Boaz leads the Rebellion. Again, guys, make sure you get your tickets now while you can. $50. That's 5 entries automatically into the giveaway this coming Thursday. That's 5 chances of winning $600, which, again, don't miss out on. Do not miss your chance, right? We also have the GI Platinum 20th Anniversary Mystery Box going on right now as well, right? Quantity is limited on these bad boys, right? Only $179.98, and you automatically are guaranteed free shipping. That's free UPS ground shipping, right? Expedite, obviously, you're going to have to pay, but free UPS ground shipping nonetheless, right? Right now, the prize list is insane, right? With the grand prize, of course, being the Tokyo Marui Mark 46 LMG Next Generation Recoil Shock, right? This is an absolute beast of an airsoft gun. If you haven't already, make sure to check out last week's main YouTube video that dropped, or I actually go and review this airsoft gun, right? I actually love this airsoft gun. It is a little bit pricey, yes, but again, imagine winning this for only $179. I'm just saying, right? Someone is guaranteed to win this, right? You're guaranteed to win something off this awesome list, right? Which is also going to include Elite Force 416s, some LCTs on here, some Arcturus models, some Classic Army, Zion Arms. Hell yeah, some Zion Arms. E&L as well. Again, absolute banger airsoft prize, which you don't want to miss out. And again, for only $179, that is a hell of a steal, especially with that free shipping, right? And again, you will be getting the extra entries into the shopping spree giveaway as well, right? We also have the Mayo Gang Mystery Swag Pack. We are running very low on those as well. It's only $5, right? Get yourself 4 of those, and you'll be getting an entry into the shopping spree giveaway, right? Not only that, but you'll also be getting a chance at winning the SIG MCX AEG, which we are going to be raffling off as soon as this sells out, right? But I'm just saying, might as well take advantage, get triple winnings, right? Go ahead and get 10 of these. That way you can get $50. That way you get the 5 entries in the shopping spree giveaway simultaneously, right? Again, got to maximize your potential of winning, right? And don't miss out at all. Again, we also have plenty of stuff that's available on pre-order right now. Actually, go under new products right now, right? You will see that we actually have some new colorways for the Mayo Gang MGC4, right? We have it both available in a black and red variant. This looks really, really freaking good. Like, nice black. It's going to be the same MGC4 Mark I Enhanced that you all know and loved, but it's going to be featuring the red accents, that being the outer barrel, bolt release, charging handle, selector, trigger, right? Mag release. Like, it's all there, right? It's all there. We also have other colors as available as well, which is going to include the all bronze variant. The all bronze variant, I know some people, this drew a lot of people's attention, right? This looks really clean. This looks good, right? This looks really, 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 really good, right? Again, same MGC4 that you know and love, the same Mark I Enhanced, but with that bronze body. And then my personal favorite, you guys know me, if you guys have been watching live streams, you guys know who I am as a person. You guys know that this is my favorite version of the Mark I now. It's going to be the two-tone, the black and bronze. So you're getting that nice burnt bronze rail on here. Looks really clean, dude. Looks really, really good. And again, it's an MGC4 Mark I. Again, the best, that and the Mark II are the best AEGs that you can get of 2023, hands down. There's no debate about it. There's really no debate about it, right? 100% recommend picking any of those bad boys up. But like I said, again, make sure you pick up your BB Wars tickets while you can. Again, now's the best time to do it, right? Don't waste any of your potential of winning that shopping spree giveaway, and don't miss out on this awesome large-scale airsoft game, right? Now, without further ado, why don't we go ahead and answer some of your airsoft questions? Make sure to put the letter Q in front of your question. Makes it a hell of a lot easier for me to go ahead and see as well. If again, you are able to ask your question more than once if I haven't already answered it, but just don't spam. The minute you start spamming, you're going to get kicked out. We don't want to do that. You don't want that happening. It's not going to be a good time for anyone. So just don't spam, right? Just do not spam. We're all going to be chilling, right? We are all being chilling, right? And again, put the letter Q in front of it. Yeah, and also, I'm very curious as well. I'll ask this question simultaneously. Are you guys, right, ready for BB Wars? Is there anything else that you guys need to do in terms of final prep work? And what side specifically are you guys going to be going as, right? I'm curious to see. I'm actually going to be going as Imperial, right? I am going to be an HVT. But I'm actually curious to see what you guys say as well. I want to know what the ratio is looking at right now. So let me know in the live chat as well. Not the comment section. It's got to be the live chat. Gun 14 Slinger. I heard Biohazard. What is it? Biohazard is a team, actually, that plays locally. They are helping us host this event, helping us host BB Wars Air Revival at SC Village, right? Because I believe that's essentially just their home field. Is Taylor here? You took advantage and won $600. Y'all can do the same. I'm Leafs fan 8034. You are literally taking the words right out of my mouth, bro. Absolutely. The last winner, Taylor. Oh my God, I'm struggling to remember his last name. Yes, he was the winner of this past Thursday's giveaway. And kudos to him, man. Again, right? Anyone can win. Literally anyone can win, right? It for sure was not a mod, right? A regular. Again, I haven't seen that name pop up too many times beforehand, right? So. Yeah, absolutely. Anyone can be. And again, even going back even further, there have been plenty of names called winners, names that have been called that were first-time shoppers with us, like literally ever. Right? Everyone can win. Chad, oh my God, I can't remember his last name. I'm so sorry. One of the last winners, Chad, actually had been able to win as well. And that was his very first order that he'd ever placed with us at Airsoft GI ever. Right? So again, just goes to show, literally anyone can win, but you got to take advantage of the promos that go on during these live streams in order to maximize your potential of winning. Right? Okay, let's keep scrolling up. Jacob C. I'm broke but want to play it. Everyone I play with has good guns. It makes it not as fun. I need some tactical advice. Okay, Jacob C. That's actually a very good question, right? Yeah, it can be a little bit intimidating, Jacob, when you're playing and all your friends have all these cool setups, right? Let me let you in on a big secret here. You don't need the most expensive, the most tricked out airsoft gun or the most expensive airsoft gun in order to really play and be good. Right? The only thing you need at the end of the day is a gun that's going to shoot and your own self, right? Obviously, we're going into detail, right? You can say PPE, like eye protection, whatever the field requires, right? Every field's a little different with what they require. But at the end of the day, as long as you show up with yourself, some form of face protection, an airsoft gun, and everything you need to run that airsoft gun, that's all you really need. Like, seriously. Like, I'll go out in, full kit with nice guns and everything, and I've been playing for 14 years. Yeah, 14 years. And again, I've been smoked by a completely new player before. It's happened, right? Some dude again who's just really good, right? Armed with literally nothing but a very basic rental paintball mask. And a rental gun, right? So with no accessories, it's very bare minimum as far as what you would expect from an airsoft gun, and he got the kills, right? He got it, right? So absolutely, Jacob C. You can definitely score yourself an airsoft gun for less than $200. Hell, even less than $150. There are a few guns that you can get out there. I would say for $200, you can basically get everything you need to play airsoft, which, yeah, if you're not working full-time or if you're just doing a little bit of part-time, it can be a little hard, right? But I would highly recommend pinch your shekels whenever you can, right? Save up enough money, and you'll definitely be able to go out and get yourself something nice, right? Again, there are plenty of options, and if you want to get recommendations, ask me in the live chat. I'll definitely give you some recommendations for guns that I would suggest that you get, because, again, you can still play with, I guess, more affordable airsoft guns, and you're fine. You're going to be totally okay, right? It's going to be up to the skill of the player. Same thing with gear, too. You can get the most basic minimum gear, and, again, you can be balling, dude. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, answer that one. I heard Biohazard. That means Resident Evil. My point of view. What is it? I just tuned in. It's the name of a team. Gun 1 for Slinger. 14 Slinger. It's the name of a team that plays here locally. Very cool guys. Love their team. They're again good guys. They're good guys. Is it worldwide, Spirit Box? I believe it is only going to be local. I believe it is only going to be, not like local as in California, but like domestic, right? It's only going to be within the U.S., right? Taylor won last time. Absolutely, he did. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, I know there's some question. Okay, Isaias Anything for best airsoft holographic sight. I want it to look like the real thing. Unfortunately, there are not too many legal repros of what it is that I know that of what you're talking about, the most famous holographic sight. There are plenty of red dots that we have. There's even like an optic that we carry that literally looks just like the like a holographic optic, just in reverse. Right? Like I've seen that one before. I actually use that one on quite a few customs. But there's no like holographic sight that's gonna look just like that. If your goal is to imitate the real thing, you could probably go like, again, shop overseas. But again, we can't confirm, what sort of quality you'd end up getting from overseas stuff. Again, just recommend shop at your airsoft stores, because at least there's an actual warranty, right? If anything goes wrong, right? It's not like, oh yeah, I ordered this thing from Wish and hopefully it comes in. Hopefully, because I've had plenty of things that I've ordered from Wish that never came in, that never saw the light of day. Okay, let's see here. Make sure it keeps going through. Lisa Nathan, best Gucci gun around $600 to $900. Ooh, that's a very, very interesting question. 600 starting to 900. There's a few, not too many, but there are a few guns that you can definitely get within that price range. Let me see how much this one's going for. MTW. I forget the base price on this. Yeah, I would probably say maybe like an MTW. Wolverine MTWs are dope, man. They're already pre-built out HPA airsoft guns, and they come in a variety of different lengths. There's a couple different styles as well. I would pretty much say just get an MTW, right? These things are absolutely beasts. And these things are durable as all hell. If you guys have never seen the promotional videos for Wolverine MTWs, it's insane. They would literally take these, chuck them against the freaking walls, right? Let them fall, right, against like concrete. And these things were fine, right? These receivers did not crack. They were not flimsy whatsoever. Yeah, they're using the Gen 2 Inferno engine. Like, these things are dope, right? If you were looking for an HPA setup and you wanted to just take the hassle out of all of it and just have something that was already there, yeah, go Wolverine MTW. It literally does everything you need it to, right? And it's really good freaking quality, right? Absolutely would probably say Wolverine MTW is one option. Either that, or I would say one of these. It's a little bit over $900, but it's still there. I'll still consider it, right? M133 Mini Vulcan. Again, if you're just asking me just randomly, right, like what would I consider the most Gucci? Probably these two, right? That's just my personal opinion. Again, let me know in the live chat what you guys think too. And also, let me know in the live chat. BB Wars coming up, right? What faction are you guys going to be going as, right? What it literally says BB Wars and I misspelled it. BB Wars. BB Wars, there you go. What faction you guys are going to be going as? You guys are going to be going as Rebels? Or you guys are going to be going as Empire? Let me know in the live chat. Curious to see what you have to say. TG Cellite, which type of battery is best for my new MGC4 Mark II? So any 11-1 stick would be what I would suggest if you want best performance. Any 11-1 stick type battery, ideally has to be under 1,100 milliamperage, right? Anything more, and it might be too big of a battery to fit in the MGC4, because the Mark II is using the Delta stock, and unfortunately, it does not offer a ton of battery space. There's a good amount of space you get in the buffer tube, as of course, which is why I recommend going with the sticks like these. Let's see here. I can show you. Echo LiPo battery. Wait for that to load. Yeah, going with, say, something like one of these guys, right? This has been my go-to battery that I would recommend for people, right? I'll plug that in right here. That way you guys can see it. Control Z. There you go. All right. So going in with Control C. I'll type that in right here into the chat. That way you guys can go ahead and have it right there. This is the battery that I normally would recommend as far as dimensions go. Now, the only downside with this battery, the MGC4 Mark II and all the MGC4s are going to be wired to Deans. So what you're going to also want to pick up is Dean's plug install, right? Getting yourself a Dean's plug installation. It's literally just like a $5 service that we have on our website. Any battery, right? We can go or even the gun itself, right? We can rewire it to Dean's if you so choose. Where is it? Dean's. I misspelled that. Dean's plug. There you go. Dean's plug installation. Literally just like $5. Again, add that to your order if there's any battery or gun that you want us to rewire. It's $5 per connector. So if you want a gun and a battery, like 10 extra bucks. But yeah, it's super simple. We do it for you. We'll send the battery right on out to you with the Dean's connector already there. If you don't want to do it yourself, right? That is the only downside. There aren't a ton of batteries really that come out the box already pre-wired. There are a few, and you can also get adapters as well. That's another option that exists. But honestly, I would just say get the Dean's plug installation. That's just makes life a hell of a lot easier for you. All right, let's go on those recent comments and questions. Remember, guys, make sure to like this live stream. Leave a big fat thumbs up on this live stream. Really helps us out, beat the YouTube algorithm, and share this around with as many people as possible, right? Share this around as much as you possibly can, right? You do not want to go ahead and miss out on this opportunity, and we want all eyes on this. We want all eyes on this. Remember, this is a great opportunity. Promo above my head. Every $50, 5 entries in the giveaway. What's going on, Casper? What's going on, Jacob C.? What's the most expensive and cheap gun you sell? I mean, do you mean the most expensive gun and then also the cheapest gun we sell? I mean, like, if you're, in that case, the most expensive gun that we sell, I want to say, currently, it's the, here, I'll pull it up for you guys, right? Because, again, it's going to be the Mark 46 LMG Next Generation Recoil Shock, this bad boy. The grand prize in this mystery box, which you guys should totally be jumping on right now, right? Totally be jumping on that, right? It's going to be this bad boy. $1,477.99. Yep. And right now it's on sale for $1,359. Yep. I mean, fuck, I would take that. I would take that in a heartbeat. But yeah, this would be probably, I think right now holds the most expensive airsoft gun we currently have. I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong, but I do believe this right now is the most expensive airsoft gun that we carry. Right. Now, if you're looking for the cheapest, yeah, we sell plenty of, like, cheap Springer pistol, right? Like, here, Springer, right? Just typing something in like that, right? Typing in, like, a Springer, yeah, like, you can get one for, like, what is that, $5? Like $5, $5 hairs, right? Something like this. Like, these types of pistols are like, we have to say specifically, it's like, it's not meant for fields, right? There's no warranty that comes included with stuff like this. It's literally just meant to be like a placeholder, right? If you're doing any sort of like cosplay and you don't want anything that's like, you know, too expensive, just to fit in like a holster or something to build off of, there you go, right? You can definitely do stuff with this, right? If you're looking for just like a prop for like a short film or something, yeah, this is what 100% what I would say to go with, right? Something like this. For like $5, yeah. But honestly, for $5 at that point, I would just say get yourself a mystery swag package, right? Because at least then you'll be getting some GI swag, right? And a chance at winning the SIG MCX, right? Again, don't let me tell you how to spend your money, but at the end of the day, like, you know, what's definitely the better deal here, right? All right. Black Brick Empire for life, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Minigun the best, absolutely. Okay, Gun 14 Slinger. Been thinking of getting a Beretta 92 FS model pistol, but I only use CO2 pistols. Any recommendation that use CO2? Oh, I got something for you. Force M9. Right? You got to go with the Elite Force M9, baby. You got to go with the Elite Force M9. There you go, right? Elite Force M92A1, and you read that right. It is indeed capable of both semi and full auto, and I know because I own one of these, and by God, this thing is fast. Like, this is ridiculously, stupidly fast rate of fire, right, when you set that bad boy onto full auto, right? Now, it is going to be a proprietary system. Magazines, you know, you're not going to be able to, like, swap them out for other brands, not unless they're using the exact same design as the Elite Force, but for the most part, you know, honestly, it's worth it. Like, it's still worth it. You can get extended mags for this bad boy as well. Like, it's just a solid gun, man. Like, if you were looking for an M9 CO2 powered that kicks like a mule, fuel efficient, right? Or I guess really air efficient, gas efficient, right? Then yeah, 100% would recommend picking up the M92A1, right, from Elite Force. This thing is a fucking monster, dude. It's scary too. Flipping that to full auto sometimes. I'll just do it just to scare people off on the field sometimes. And all of a sudden, I just hear footsteps running the opposite direction. So absolutely would recommend this. If you were looking for M9s, you like M9s, and you wanted CO2, this is the one to get. Ready for BB Wars? Yeah, baby, yeah. Let's see, keeps going through. Looks like everyone has just gonna go through. Jacob C, this is a good question. Is Lancer Tactical good? Jacob C, it depends on what you mean by good. Would I say that they offer plenty of options? You know, just like any other company, do they offer plenty of options? And especially for beginner players, yes, they do offer. They do offer that as well. There are going to be, obviously, if you go on to like fucking Reddit and like a bunch of other forums. Yeah, you'll still find a few boomers just going off about like, oh, they're not good and they're terrible. Which I get it. You might have had a bad experience in the past, especially with like a Gen 1. But even then, right? Like at the end of the day, they're still like pumping out really affordable airsoft guns that perform very, very well. Many people are able to build customs off of like your standard Gen 2, even some Gen 3s you're able to build off of as well, right? I mean, at the end of the day, Lancer was the OEM too for our MGC4s, right? For our MGC4s, again, which by the way, 3 new colorways available right now. Just click under new products, and they should be there for pre-order, right? But you look at something like this MGC4, for example, right? Like, yeah, it is essentially, like Bossman said, is going to be a Gen 4, right? You are going to be getting some different internals as well. You are getting the Nebula MOSFET. So again, you still get the programmability. You're getting a 603 Type 4 inner barrel, rotary style hop chamber. You're getting the works, man. You're getting the works. And these guns shoot faster than a lot of 16-to-1 gear ratio setups, right? Because again, just good shimming, good motor, right? And steel wire cut gears that are actually really, really nice, right? They just work, man. It just works. I can't argue with the numbers, right? So, yeah, technically speaking, I would say, for me personally, if you were to ask me my personal opinions, yes, I would say they are. But, depends on what you're really looking for at the end of the day. I like brands that are going to offer models that are attainable for the average working man, right? Because, again, that's how we're able to keep airsoft alive. If we're just constantly trying to pump out like super expensive airsoft guns constantly, that's not going to do a whole lot of good for trying to bring in newer players that, most people don't have a ton of money to spend at the end of the day, especially in this economy, right? People are trying to save as much as possible. So it's good that brands like Lance Tactical, Spectre Arms, which, I mean, they're basically the same fucking thing. They come from the same goddamn factory. Spectre Arms, Lance Tactical, Classic Army, even Arcturus, even KWA, yeah, they're a little bit pricey, but even then, KWA still offers models under $300, which is damn good deal, right? Especially like their KWA originals, their KO lineup. Hell yeah, yeah, dude. All right, make sure I'm not missing anything. Make sure I'm missing. I know there was. I think I saw one more question up here. I think I might be. Okay, no. Oh, okay, no, I answered that one. I already said. Leafs fan 84, Chad Blair. Oh, yes, Chad Blair. Thank you, Leafs fan. Yes, 100%. Chad Blair, right? Perfect example. First time shopper with Airsoft GI, and he won pretty big. It was a $3,000. Yeah, he won $3,000, right? $3,000 prize pot, right? How do we get to those prize pots? Well, here's the thing, right? Once Thursday comes, right, and we announce the name of the winner of the giveaway, if they're not there during the live stream, right, they're not able to claim their prize because we ask you in the live chat, put your order number and the last 4 digits of your telephone number if your name was called, right? If they're not able to do that, we give you 10 minutes, right? We give you 10 minutes to do that because we don't email, we don't call. That's why you got to be watching. If you're not there, we end up stacking the prize pot, right? So by another $600, right? So it ends up becoming $1,200, right? No one shows up there either, right? Because they think, oh, there's no way I'm going to win, so I'm not going to watch. 1,000, what was that? 1,800, right? And then it just keeps going on and on and on, right? Like, it's insane how much people, like, a lot of people are convinced that there's no way that they can win. And literally, we're here reading off a list of names, like first-time shoppers, right? Like, literally first-time shoppers or guys that happened to place an order during a live stream. So they got multiple entries in, right? You guys got to be watching. That's what I'm saying, man. Let's see here. Gun 14. It sounds like fun. Wish I could go. Rocking my RPD plate carrier, tactical belt and leg holster and common shirt and mask. My Elite Force 1911 tag. Hey man, Elite Force 1911 tag. That's been around for a long ass time, man. If you like the Elite Force 1911 tag, you'll like the M9, right? They're just tanks at the end of the day. They are fucking tanks, right? They can take a beating, and I know because I beat the shit out of mine. Let's see. Okay, answered that one. Okay, yeah. Scroll down to the most recent comments and questions. Remember, guys, the GI Platinum 20th Anniversary Mystery Box is still available right now. Quantity is very limited, only going for $179.98, and you automatically qualify for free UPS ground shipping, right? Insane prize pots, right? This list is crazy. Zion Arms, we got some KWAs on here as well, some classic armies. We got some LCT, right? Arcturus. We got the Elite Force 416s. We got the A&K Mark 46s. Lancer 240. Honestly, I own one of these. This thing is fucking nice, right? The BAM from G&G. And, of course, the grand prize being the Mark 46 Mod Zero Next Generation Recoil Shock from Tokyo Marui, which you guys can win. Literally win. Someone is guaranteed to win that. Someone's guaranteed to win that, right? And it's only costing $179.98. You guys got to hop on this now while you can. Let's see. So, Prime Tech Customs, what's going on, man? Hello there. Hello there. Okay, let's see. Make sure. And again, guys, if you have any airsoft-related questions, make sure to put the letter Q in front of your question. It makes it a hell of a lot easier for me to see in the live chat. And make sure to leave a thumbs up on this live stream. Leave a thumbs up, right? We're only at, let's see, we got like 20-ish. I know we were sitting around like 20-ish something. I saw a little bit more earlier. And we only have 14 likes. Only 14? Come on, guys. Let's go ahead and bump those numbers up. Make sure to go ahead and bump those numbers up. Leave a fat thumbs up. And subscribe. What are you doing? Watching all this free content, you're not even subscribed. Just subscribe. Helps us out a lot. Appreciate that. All right, let's see here. Make sure I'm missing anything. Okay, gun 40 slinger. What's more reliable, butt pads or back holsters? Butt packs or back holsters? Huh. I'm not 100% certain what you're describing there. What's more reliable, butt packs or back holsters? Are you talking about like? Oh, no, that wouldn't really. You know, see if you can rephrase that question, Gun 14 Slinger, that way I can answer it. I'm not too sure what you mean by butt packs or back holsters. And also for what regard? What exactly are you trying to holster? You're trying to holster a sidearm? Maybe like a primary of some kind? Let's see. DJ. What's going on, DJ? I wouldn't recommend getting anything under $150. Is there any AGs under $100 you would recommend? Lara Lowe. Any AEGs under $100? I'll be honest, there's not too many that I would suggest. Not too many airsoft guns in general that I would suggest getting for under $100. They do exist. Good airsoft guns under $100 do exist. However, at that $100 price point, not unless you're willing to do like hella upgrades from like the ground up. Not unless you were willing to use it just for like the body and then just upgrade the shit out of it, right? Honestly, there are some good airsoft guns you can get for under $100. I think we did I did like several shorts talking about this. Here, I'll go ahead and pull off an example so you guys can go ahead and see it as well. Like, honestly, go with something like this. Double Eagle Shotgun. Waiting for this to load, Yeah, going with like a Double Eagle like shotgun, right? Because these things are tri-shot, right? Meaning every trigger pull will spew out 3 BBs at once, right? These just work, man. These just work, right? This one, if you want to look like have a Spaz 12, right? Looking like Robert Muldoon from Jurassic Park. Or Freeman from Half-Life. Yeah, absolutely. I would say pick one of these up, right? Absolutely pick one of these up. $62? Ain't nothing. Especially if you use coupon code 20th, 20TH. Just saying. I'm just saying, right? But yeah, picking one of these bad boys up, it's like a no-brainer. And when it comes to like magazines, it doesn't really use magazines. It actually uses shells, but the shells function like a magazine, right? You can get like these single like M56 shotgun shells. You can get whole packs of these too, right? Yeah, for like $18. Yeah, you get a 6-pack. Worth it. These like typically will hold around like 30 usually, right? So you could end up getting like 10 trigger pulls per shotgun shell before you need to swap it out. It's a super like easy way to get into it, right? Tri-shot spring shotguns are like dope, right? Like every airsoft that's been playing for a long time at some point or another has owned one of these. A lot of times we didn't have a whole lot of money growing up, so we just use these, right? And these still hold their weight. They still hold their own to this day. Like these are dope, man. Like I'll still play with mine. I have this one, right? I have the ASG version of this, right? I 100% will still bring it out to a field on occasion. I will still bring it out. It's just a fun gun, man. It is absolutely a fun gun. Hell, even Golden Eagle 1911, right? You could even get a gas blowback for under $100, right? Get yourself a nice gas blowback pistol, like one of these bad boys, right? Like one of these ones. What is it? The 332 1911. Yeah, this bad boy is literally a TM spec 1911 full metal construction, right? You can upgrade the shit out of this. And it performs solid out of the box already, right? You can find magazines for these very easily, right? We sell plenty of magazines from various brands, including Tokyo Marui, right? Yeah, this is 100% a dope option if you were looking for something that wasn't going to cost you an arm and a leg to get into airsoft, or if you were looking for another project, something like this. Hell yeah. Save yourself the money when you can. right? And I mean, I'm just saying, right now would definitely be the time to get it. I'm just saying, promo above my head, guys. Every $50 place, you're getting yourself 5 entries in the shopping spree. I would say pick one of these bad boys up. Maybe some extra magazines, right? Some green gas and some BBs. Get yourself at $100, right? You just got yourself 10 chances of winning the shopping spree giveaway going on this coming Thursday. So don't miss out. Don't waste the opportunities that you guys are being given right now. Don't waste it. Don't let it go to waste. Every previous winner is going to tell you the exact same thing. You got to get your orders in if you want to play. Don't miss out, right? But yeah, something like this is a great way to get started, especially if you're doing more CQB or more indoor stuff. Yeah, 100%. Going with like a gas oil pistol is not a far off option. A lot of players will run pistols as their primaries in an indoor setting. Now, if you wanted a rifle, I totally get where you're coming from. Bolt actions are also available too, though typically for beginners, I wouldn't normally say going with a bolt action is the smartest idea. You can do it if you want to make the commitment, but it takes a lot of patience. And it is going to take a little bit of upgrade work later on in the future in order to be really, really competitive. However, you can still find some great AEGs for under $150, right? Just save a little bit more, right? Get up to, like, I would say $140 at the very least, and then you should have a little bit more options. I would say one of them, double bell, right? Go with something like this, right? Double bell AK, right? Yeah, one of these bad boys. I'd probably, yeah, this one's even cheaper. This one's even cheaper right now. All right, there we go. Double AK-74U. Here's the thing. It's still an AK, right? So it's still using a version 3 gearbox. The second most common gearbox out there in the airsoft world, right? So parts, we got them, right? Accessories, we got them. Magazines, you got them, right? Everything you need for it, you can easily acquire, right? And depending on who you ask, they'll say that a lot of people will prefer a version 3 over a version 2, right? There's something about the hop-up on a version 3 that's just... it just holds true a lot more. I think it's a little bit more reliable than version 2 hop-ups most of the time. I'll be honest. I do, right? And it's full metal construction, right? The wood, I believe, is actually going to be real on this one, right? It normally goes for $150 exactly, but it's discounted right now to $137.99. Pick something up like this, battery and a charger, and you are set, right? You are good, right? At that point, all you're going to need is some BBs, right? Just to go out and play, right? But yeah, something like this will last you a long ass time, right? Because at the end of the day, it's a standard version 3, which you can build your airsoft career on. All right, it keeps going up. And AG's on $100 since then. Black Brick, I have had a Gen 2 and have had it for 3 years. There you go. Gen 2, solid. See, it keeps going through, that. How are you guys doing, by the way? For everyone that just joined in, how is everyone doing today? Oh, at least Fan8034, that's another good question. How snappy are Vorsk Kappas compared to TM Lancer? Vorsk Kappas are okay. Here's the thing. I love Vorsk, but not because of their performance. I love Vorsk because they are offering a lot of value in their airsoft guns more than other brands do. Right? Are they going to be the top performer? Like, if you ask me to compare a Vorsk High Kappa to, like, say, a Pit Viper, right? One of the Terran Tactical Innovations Pit Vipers by Jag Arms. Yeah, the Pit Viper is going to smoke it, right? In terms of just, how it performs, how it feels in the hand. But the Vorsk, for the money, honestly, is a really, really good deal, right? Especially if we're talking about the models that come included with a pre-installed red dot sight, right? Vorsk. I missed... Son of a... Vorsk. There you go. Not Vorks. Vorsks, right? There are a ton of different models that you can get, but if we're talking about high Kappa specifically, let's see here. There's a model that I can show off, right? I wanted to show that. This is so you guys can see what I'm talking about here, right? Vorsk. Honestly, all those high Kappas will work. Those are all really, really cool looking. And again, all TM spec. You can definitely upgrade the shit out of them. Right? Oh, no. Did all the models with the red dot sight sell out? Oh, no. Oh, no. You can also just go Raven. Raven Airsoft, right? That's another way to do it. Raven Airsoft. And again, I still don't understand why Raven Airsoft and Vorsk wanted to separate their names because they are literally the same company. I do not understand why they felt the need to distinguish them. Whatever the case. Yeah, no, honestly, I'm not even surprised, right? Like, look at this, right? There were offerings like some of their high Kappas with the micro red dot sight for like $135. For like $135 with that on, right? And you're still getting a TM spec high Kappa that you can build the fuck out of, right? Yeah, 100% they were worth it. 100% they're worth it. Now, in terms of like performance, do I think they're going to be, better than some of those other companies? I think they're comparable, but they're not going to be better, right? They're not at the top, I would say, in terms of performance. They're okay, and that's what they were banking on, right? They wanted to offer comparable performance, but a lot of value in their pricing, right? That was what they wanted, and they worked. It 100% worked. Jacob C. Any cheap snipers? Jacob C. Hell yeah, man. Hell fucking yeah. Right? It depends on what you mean by cheap sniper. There's cheap, like a super affordable, if you just wanted something to backyard plink, right? Still had some upgradability, but wasn't the most like ASG sniper, right? Like one of my favorites to recommend to like players that want to get into sniping but not too sure yet. I'd usually say go with something like this. Is not a terrible option, right? AHG Sportlight M40A3 bolt action sniper rifle. Honestly, these guns are fun. They're fun guns. They're good, great for backyard plinking. You can bring these to a field. You will be a little bit limited in terms of out-of-the-box performance, right? In terms of like being competitive. Yeah, you're going to be a little bit limited, but you know what? I have to respect it. It's a cool gun. It's a cool gun. It's fun. It gets a lot of people into the gist of like airsoft sniping. But honestly, the best deal, you already know. Y'all already know, right? For all my longtime viewers. The Double Bell VSR10. Double Bell VSR10 is like the go-to, right? This one, right? Same price, right? Basically the same price, 99 cents less. The Double Bell VSR10, completely TM spec in terms of its internals, right? So you can build the hell out of this bad boy, right? The VSR10 is the most common and easiest platform to build for sniper rifles in the airsoft scene, right? It is the easiest airsoft sniper to build out, right? All the VSR10s, they were before, we had like the JG Bart 10, which was like considered the go-to. Honestly, nowadays, I'm going to say that the Double Bell VSR10 should be the new standard. The internals on this are actually really good, and it's already shooting close to 500 FPS right out the box. At this point, all you need to do is work on the accuracy. And honestly, that's about it, really. At the end of the day, if you really think about it, that's really all you need, right? And even then, you can get away with it, right? I would say maybe put a nice optic on here, and you're set, man. Like, if anything, you can also use, I believe coupon code 20th should still be available right now. You should still be able to use. If not, even then, $99, bro, that's nothing, bro. It's like for this good of a sniper rifle, worth it every single damn time. Every single damn time. And it's not even just a solid black that you can get, right? If you want to go in and get something that's still really like one of the Double Bells, but looks a little bit different than just a standard boring black, get the faux wood version, right? The imitation wood. That's the one I want to get, right? And I do actually want one of these. I think the imitation wood looks beautiful, right? I think this is the one that I would personally want to get, right? Just slap a nice little optic on the nice little scope, and that's it, right? That's really all I need. It's really all I need at the end of the day, right? But you can put whatever you want on there, right? It's a VSR10. Go crazy. Go stupid. Go crazy. You guys remember that video? All right, let's keep going through. Okay. Drexen, is it Arcturus or Specna Arms that offers 2 mags with their AEGs? My brother is getting to Airsoft and he wants a good starter for a good price. So it's Arcturus, but I believe it's only some of their models. Not all their models will come included with it. I know a lot of them do. Some of them do, just not all of them. Just double check, right? Read the description. It should say. It's going to be Arcturus. I think Specna Arms, have they? I didn't think so. I'd have to double check Specna Arms. Either or, I would say both are great for the money. If you were looking for honestly, like as far as just price-wise, right, the most affordable, then I'd say go Specna Arms. But Arcturus does offer, some models that are a little bit more affordable as well. Just depends ultimately on what you're looking for. I think for me, I would try to save as much money as possible. I would go Specna Arms, but Arcturus, yeah, I mean, hey, if you got the money for it, do it. Go for it. Go for it, right? But personally, I would say go Specna Arms, and the money you save, the few bucks, that those will be actually going towards a battery and a charger. Because I know Specna Arms doesn't offer batteries and chargers. Neither does Arcturus for their models, which is a big shame. I don't know why, especially Specna. I mean, considering you're coming from the same factory as Lancer, I don't know why you wouldn't just include a battery and charger, but it is what it is, right? I know a lot of Lancer Gen 2s will come included with the standard models will come included with a battery and charger. My favorite one to recommend to people, especially if they're on a budget, actually be LT31 Raider, baby. This is my favorite, honestly. 209, worth it, because it's going to come included with a 9.6 nickel hydrate battery and a basic wall charger right out the box, and this really cool mid-cap magazine. If you guys know what this looks like, I'm sure you guys get. I'm sure you guys know. But yeah, this is what I would probably suggest for every beginner player. Use coupon code 20th. You should be able to still get 10% off this. It'll actually, I believe, it might actually end up being less than $200 with the coupon code 20th applied. I could be wrong, not including tax. But yeah, battery and charger are going to become included with this bad boy. It's literally everything you need to get out and play. Polymer construction receiver. And if you, for all of my guys out there that are convinced metal receiver is better than polymer, no, not always, man. Not always. In fact, most of the time I would say polymer is way stronger, right? Don't believe me? Check out our Gen 2 and our Gen 3 torture test video. You can see it for yourself. Yeah, just go watch it on our main YouTube channel. It's like one of our more popular videos, right? But it's going to come included with the metal rail system on here, and that's the correct color, too, for a Daniel Defense Mark 18 rail system. It looks good, man. It looks really, really freaking good. Like, this is the gun. If this were available when I was playing Airsoft, I would have pinched my shekels more and just saved up for this. 100% because it's worth it. Worth it. 603 tap inner barrel, rotary style hop chamber. It's the same internals you would be getting out of the Specna, but in a more convenient bundle / package, right? See here. And again, guys, promo above my head. Every $50 you spend will get you 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway, so don't miss out, right? Again, don't waste the opportunities you guys have been given. And again, Platinum 20th Anniversary Mystery Box version 2 is still live right now. You will be getting automatic free shipping whenever you purchase yours. Free UPS ground shipping, right? And insane prize list. You are guaranteed to win something off of this prize list, right? And if you look at the prizes here, right? Like, seriously, $179. Never mind. $179 was the cost of the box, right? And you get free shipping. The lowest costing prize on here is $199. You are guaranteed a dub from this mystery box. Do not waste this opportunity. Not only that, we got the mystery swag pack, right? Only $5. You'll be getting some cool GI swag, but you'll also be getting a chance at winning the SIG MCX AEG. And you order 4 of these, you'll be getting an entry into the shopping spree giveaway. I would say right now order 10. That way you get 10 chances of winning this AEG, and you'll get 5 chances of winning the shopping spree giveaway going on this coming Thursday. So don't miss out. Don't miss out. Yeah, let's keep going through. There's a lot of questions here. Thank you guys. Much appreciated. All the viewership out there. Much appreciated. Always, you guys really do make my day. Whenever we're able to get like a lot of viewers in here and get a lot of participation, it actually makes my job a hell of a lot easier too. I do appreciate that. Again, what are you guys going for BB Wars? BB Wars tickets are available right now, by the way, if you haven't already. But what are you guys going to be running for BB Wars? Are you guys going to be going Empire, going Rebels? What kind of loadout are you going? What class actually are you going for? If you guys don't know what we're talking about, read the rule set. We actually updated the rules recently, so we're going to be introducing the class system here, right? So there's going to be 4 different classes you can choose from, the gameplay rules themselves, and also the game modes that we're going to be playing as well. So make sure you read up on that. You're well prepared. Make sure you read, especially on the classes. Make sure you have the right gear for what you want to do, right? What class are you guys going to be running for BB Wars? And again, what faction? DG Cellite, in your view, what's the best tracer unit for a rifle? Ooh, TG Cellite, that's really dependent on what you like, man. That really depends on what your expectations are for your tracer unit. Do you just want it to be a simple tracer unit just to light up some BBs? Or were you looking for a trace unit that was going to look like a mock suppressor, right? Like actually have that really nice professional mock suppressor look? Or were you hoping for maybe some unique features like a Bifrost, right? Something that, or like a Spitfire style, right? Where it offers simulated muzzle flash. These are all questions you should be asking, right? In terms of like, you know, what you are looking for your trace unit. Now, for me, one of my personal favorite trace units like ever to use, if you guys haven't, check out our latest short on our main YouTube channel, clearing with an airsoft, or clearing with an airsoft gun. Check this out, right? This is the model that I used, right? I misspelled it. Bifrost, right? The Ace Tech Bifrost. I love this trace unit. I love mine, right? There we go. Trace unit. Again, they are one of the more pricier trace units out there, but honestly, considering the fact that you get simulated muzzle flash and you can change the light of the muzzle flash itself, bruh, hell, it looks so good. It looks so cool, right? Really adds another element of immersion to your airsoft gameplay, especially if you're using it with a gas blowback airsoft gun. A GBR with this, I use it with my LM4. Dude, it's so cool. It's so freaking cool, man. I love this, right? I want to go ahead and get another one. I want to get the see here. I want to get the rainbow or the heat gradation one. Yeah, this one. This is the one I want to get. This looks good, man. This looks cool. I want to pick one of these up so bad. But they're constantly selling in our store. Like, I'll bring them in, and they move quick. But yeah, that's one of my personal favorite trace units that exist out there. But again, there are other trace units out there. It really just depends on what you're looking for. Gabriel R. Escudero. Hi. Hello there. Gun 14 singer Rebels, Empire, lol. If I were playing against it, I'd me the mercenary player play for the team that I can lack better wordplay with or word pay the most. Well, I don't know for money. Just saying. I mean, at the end of the day, it's there is a little bit of creativity that you can bring to your loadout for BB Wars for sure, right? There are guys who will show up in like full Mandalorian shock trooper armor. There are guys that will show up in rebel, like literally. There was a dude at Coastal Front, the last BB Wars that we held in California. He showed up in a full like rebel pilot getup with the orange jumpsuit, the helmet, and everything. Like he was set, right? There was a dude dressed up like Han Solo. There was a dude dressed up as Chewie, right? Chewbacca with a full Wookiee suit. Man was almost dying of heat stroke, but he was a fucking trooper, man. He pulled through it. There were dudes that showed up in like clone trooper armor. There was a dude that showed up in a scout trooper outfit. It was cool, man. It was really, really freaking cool. Here's the thing, right? You can definitely do like more unique costume for your BB Wars photo, as long as it's in the theme of what's going on, right? As long as it fits, right, what we're doing here, then you're totally okay. That's totally fine, right? If anything, it's encouraged. Okay, here, yep. Okay, should be caught up to that. Yeah, let's go down to the most recent comments and questions. Make sure, there we go. Casper, now I made it home. Any slim, slick, modular vest, non-plate carriers, preferably with a quick dawn-off ability you'd suggest? Non-PC, non-plate carrier? Non-plate carrier, modular vest with quick on-off ability you'd suggest. I mean, whenever I think like QD stuff, like I'm currently thinking of like what's made, right? And most of it's usually going to be like plate carriers. There are some chest rigs that do offer like, you're able to just really like here, right? Like if you're talking about just design, the way that you can like remove them. Ah, shit, I forgot to put chest rig. Hold on, 1 second. Whoa, sport chest rig. This is one of my favorite chest rigs that we sell. It's an absolute like no-brainer on these. Yeah, one of these bad boys, right? Like it's very easy to take these off, right? Like literally just take the buckles and it's off, right? It comes off entirely, right? That's a cool option. That's a cool option right there, right? And it's fairly inexpensive. $42.99. Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it, right? But as far as anything else like that's QD, I mean, I think it's gonna be like a lot of just like there are a lot of stuff that is, I guess, technically QD that you can take off fairly easily, but most of the stuff that's been coming out, like new stuff, is usually going to be more plate carriers, like these bad boys, right? Lancer, Tactical, QD. Actually, you know what? I think it'll show up I misspelled that. Lancer, Tactical, Plate Carrier. Right, these are actually really cool. I actually brought a few of these in just to see, and I was actually thoroughly impressed with their design. These quick release plate carriers, these are cool. Okay, so, and I did test out the sizing as well. The medium does run a little bit small, so I would probably, if you're a really small framed guy, I would say go with the medium sized plate carrier. The medium quick release plate carrier, you're chilling, right? You're chilling. They come in black, khaki, or like basically a khaki brown, and a multicam variant. I tried all these, right? I would probably say if you're a average build, maybe even a little bit bigger, I would say go with the large, and that should fit you just fine because they are adjustable too. I would say go with the large if you were interested in one of these, and you were depending on your frame and everything. But these are cool, man. I love the fact that you get the quick release shoulder straps and the quick release cummerbunds as well, right? You can easily just snap these off within like a second. Just pull down, comes right off, right? It's super convenient, super cool. And it's a cool design too, right? It's a cool plate carrier. I honestly want one of these. In fact, I probably will get one of these. Okay, this keeps going up. Lisa, anything for performance? I should use a 14.6 volt and 12 BBs in my Lancer Gen 1, right? Shoot 60 FPS right now, and I use it at tech. Least fan, I know I have a feeling that's a joke. Guys, don't ever use 0.12 gram BBs in your airsoft gun. Don't ever use anything over an 11.1. In fact, if anything, especially if you're using like a gun that doesn't have any ETU, MOSFET, or microswitch trigger, I personally wouldn't even recommend using an 11.1. I would say just stick with a 7.4, a 9.6 volt nickel metal hydrate battery at most, and that's literally about it. That's about it. And if you guys have any airsoft-related questions, make sure to let me know down in the live chat with the letter Q in front of your question. I want to help out as many people as I possibly can. This is a safe space for you guys to ask your airsoft-related questions. You guys want to ask me personal questions too? I don't see why not. I am an open book. I do not care. I do not mind, right? If you guys are going to be rocking BB Wars, make sure to let me know what faction you're going. Also, what class you're going to be going as well. There are 4 classes that you guys can go ahead and register as. Well, not that you register as, but you can be going as the officer, the assault, the heavy, and the specialist. For me, I am banking on going as the heavy, right? Because again, LMG, man, that's I'm your resident LMG boy. But if I don't go heavy, I might want to go specialist. I might want to go specialist. Either that or officer, because I love the fact that, like, again, you're able to actually revive players that apply the tourniquet. You're the only player that can apply a tourniquet, right? Because again, tourniquets are going to be applied to everyone. But the fact that you're the only one that can do it, that's pretty damn helpful, honestly. That's really helpful. Oh, let me crack my back real quick. Let me just... sometimes I'm able to just pop my spine and, like, realign it. It feels so good after. Keeps going up. Sans the Master Chief, what's going on, man? Hi, I just a CZP09. What's going on, dude? Absolute CZP09, absolute vibe, absolute. Thanks a ton. I'll go check it out. Absolutely, man. Again, there are many options that you can check out, Drexen. It just depends on what you're like looking for, what you expect. But that's one of my personal favorites, right? That was one of my personal favorite options. But yeah, dude, the Spectre Arms, dope. I would recommend the Octurus. I'd recommend them too. See here, make sure I don't miss anything. Keep scrolling through. Can you press Control H? No, I'm not pressing Control H. I am not pressing Control H. The Ascend 8034. Nice try. Not today, Satan. Gun 14. I remember players gave me an odd look when I was using my 1911, shooting it, holding it from the waist line when I was in close quarters. I mean, at the end of the day, like, there's many different disciplines of, like, shooting anyway, right? There's different techniques. Whatever works, right? My whole thing is whatever gets you the kill, whatever, right? If you end up being the victor that day, that was fine. That was 100% fine. Results are well, I mean, how you do it also kind of, but like at the end of the day, for me, results are the biggest thing, right? If I shoot my gun a little weird, but I'm still on target, right? I'm not doing any friendly fire. I'm not being a jerk to anyone, or like it's not, hurting anyone that I don't intend to hurt. Like, shoot, kill, you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, then yeah, that's totally fine. Like, I wouldn't look at it. I think if anything, that's kind of badass, right? Kind of like an old cowboy, right? Like a little quick draw, right? That's pretty badass, dude. If you get the kill, let me know, Gun 14 Slinger, if you're able to get kills like that. To Lisa 834, do you recommend the Pit Viper for me to play competitive at TAC? Yeah, honestly. I would say, like, the Pit Viper is one of the most competitive out-of-the-box high capas that you could honestly get, right? If you guys don't know what he's talking about when he's talking about the Pit Viper, I'll show it to you right here. Pit Viper. Oh, my neck. I just cracked. Oh, that felt good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I needed that. Bad. I did back today. At the gym, and the day before I did chest, like specifically a lot of like pecs, and dude, I'm like, my whole upper body is on fucking fire right now. I'm in so much pain. But yeah, the Pit Viper, man, like I would 100% go for it. Like, if you have the means for it, then yeah. I know Stitch at some point he's gonna put in here Pit Viper Supremacy. I'm calling it now if he hasn't already. But Jag did an absolute bang-up job on this. These things are dope. They are solid. I love all the little intricate details and features on this bad boy. Hand-stippled grip. I love just how snappy this trigger is, right? Everything about it. The smooth action of the slide. We're talking butter smooth, baby. Good range. Good accuracy. I love that the inner barrel actually comes all the way to the end of the compensator here. That's really cool. And the fact that the compensator itself is actually threaded. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. And again, at the end of the day, it is still a TM base high cap, so you can upgrade the shit out of this, right? But not that you really would need to anyway, right? I know a few guys have just modified the trigger a little bit, just tuned it so that way, again, just less of a trigger pull, and that was it. Like, that was literally all they did, like, and there's nothing else, right? 100%. I would say, if anything, just get a new upgraded inner barrel, new bucking, and you are done. Like, you don't need to do anything. Will the Pit Viper be good enough with HPA? Yeah, it should be able to. It's definitely durable. It is It is a sturdy boy. It is a sturdy boy built like a brick shithouse, you know? Dark trees across the table. That's funny. Yeah, Stitch and Dark Tree are right now in the custom showroom lounge. 21077 Commerce Point Drive, in case you guys were wondering, in Walnut, California. Does it make sure I'm not missing anything? Make sure I'm not missing anything. DJ, she asked for AGs under $100, not pistols or shotguns, Lamau. Well, yeah, DJ, but I also did explain, too, that there weren't too many AEGs under $100, if any, that I personally feel comfortable recommending. You know what I mean? I wouldn't feel comfortable recommending them for regular play, if that makes any sort of sense. There are going to be some low-power AEGs for sure that exist out there. Would I recommend them to bring to a field? I'll be honest, probably not. I personally wouldn't, right? Not unless you gut them entirely and then just put in a new gearbox in there. But then you'd end up spending more money. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. There are plenty of viable options for airsoft guns in general that are under $100, just not AEGs, really, at the end of the day. Save your money. If you really are insistent about getting an AEG, I get it. It's the most convenient option. Then, yeah, I would say save your money and just get something a little bit nicer. I would say even with a budget of like $140, there are some good options out there, too. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure that you leave a big fat thumbs up on this live stream. It really helps us beat the YouTube algorithm. You do not want to miss the opportunities that are given, right? The promo above my head is going to be ending as soon as the stream is over. We have 1 hour left of the stream. At 5:30, we are going to be ending the stream, and that promo above my head is going to be over. So make sure you guys take advantage while you can. Guns, again, anything, $50 or more, like this Pit Viper, any mystery boxes, right? 5 entries per every $50 place. This Platinum 20th Anniversary Mystery Box is an absolute steal, right? Automatic free shipping, $179.98. Multiple entries in the shopping spree giveaway, and again, grand prize being the Tokyo Marui Next Generation Mark 46 LMG, right? Haven't already, make sure to get your BB Wars tickets, right? They are available right now. Walk-ons are not going to be allowed. We've just confirmed it with SC, and we just confirmed it with Team Biohazard. Walk-ons are not going to be allowed the day of BB Wars, so you have to make sure that you pre-register now while you can, right? Tickets are available for both the Rebels and for the Empire. Right, you want to go on and snack, maybe potentially win this SIG MCX. Make sure to go on and pick up a mystery swag pack version 16. Right, literally $5. That's it, $5. Right, and you automatically have a shot at winning this. In addition to, of course, guaranteed getting some Mayo Gang swag. But order 4 of those, you have an entry into the shopping spree giveaway. I would say get 10. That way, you get 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway and the chance of winning. You know, this MCX, 10 chances. But again, that's just me. That's just me. Right. Keeps going through, and we should be good on those. Yeah, just don't miss out. Oh, yeah, also, pre-orders right now are going on for the new colorways of the MGC4 Mark I. We have black and red, we have a solid bronze, and a black and bronze. My personal favorite is the black and bronze, but let me know in the live chat what your favorite is, too. They are available for pre-order right now. They should be arriving the first week of December. Make sure that you get your pre-orders in now. This will definitely get you entries. This will get you 30 entries into the shopping spree if you pre-order right now. Only during this live stream, though. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Keep scrolling through. I think we should be caught up on these. Prime Tech Cousins, how's everybody? We are doing good, Prime Tech Cousins. How is your day going so far, brother? How are you doing, bro? Always good to hear from you. Jester, what's going on? It's Saturday, just got off work. Good to hear from you as well, buddy. Okay, now I see what you're saying. Gun 14 and by back close, I mean one to hold sidearm and on the back of the belt, like how Frank Castle had in 2004 Punisher. Oh, yeah, dude, I haven't seen the 2004 Punisher film in a long ass time. In the back of the belt, I usually prefer. Okay, when it comes to like holsters, I actually prefer having them like right on my hip. Technically, actually a little lower. Like if I can get any sort of like low rise holster, that's usually what I prefer to go with. But belt mounted also works for me too. I don't know if I prefer it on the back of the belt, actually. I don't know, because I have to, like, reach around and then try to reach for it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I could see why some people like it, and if you want to go for it, they go for it. But honestly, I would probably recommend any sort of, like, low-rise mount. That way it's on my hip, like I'm like literally where my belt is on the side, or just dropping it down on my leg, right? I don't know if I necessarily like the like nylon fabric drop leg holsters. Those do work, but I don't like them long term. Just any sort of like belt that rides a little bit lower on the leg, that's usually my go-to because it feels more natural to grab it and draw from there. But that's just me personally. I feel like it's faster. Okay. Manage random. Say okay. Should be good. Okay. Scroll down the most recent comments and questions. Make sure I'm missing anything. Okay, remember, guys, if you have any airsoft-related questions, make sure to put the letter Q in front of your question. It makes it a heck of a lot easier for me to go ahead and see. I have, yeah. Unfortunately, I have, yeah, kills like that. Well, also disarmed a few players first times playing. They used pistols, and it was close quarters, and they made the mistakes extending their arm out. Yeah, it happens, right? Being able to draw in closer, that's usually what I recommend. But that's funny. I can totally see that happening. Like, draw. Right, just super fast. That's pretty cool, man. That's freaking sick. That's freaking literal gunslinger over here. Yeah, I love how you disarmed them too. Like, put the gun on the ground. Put your hands against the wall. Just like holding him at literal gunpoint. Dude, that's hilarious. BB blow dart, self-powered airsoft. Casper, I have been on the receiving end of that. Depending on who's doing the blowing, depending on who's doing the blowing, it can definitely be pretty hard. Hey, phrasing. If you want, I can shoot a clip of a shot I made with Ron's Pit Viper that I couldn't make with my non-Viper high cap, your non-Viper high cap. Yeah, I would love to see that. Shoot us a DM, man. Shoot us a DM. If anything, you can post that in the Airsoft memes chat or something, or share your content. You can share that way too in the Discord chat. Blackbrick, Isaias on Empire and going on assault with my homemade riot shield. I did see your picture. I did see the picture. I'm not gonna lie, Blackbrick. The picture did made its rounds. We were all kind of taking a look at it, and we were all just like, "What the fuck?" But you know, hey, at the end of the day, if the refs are okay with it, then sure, we'll be okay with it. Blackbrick, what I would suggest, if you can, or just word forewarning. Just be prepared in case the refs are not okay with it, right? Just be prepared to ditch the shield because they might not be okay with it. If it were just me making the decisions, I'd say yes. I would 100% say yes. 100% I would say go for it, right? I would say deployable shields are also okay as well. Why not? The only thing is, like, the only downside I would have with like deployable shields is like once you put them down, you would I could see a lot of players thinking, oh well, now I can shoot, right? My thing is, if you have to have some type of shield that's like, you have to have it mounted onto your arm of some way. Maybe you have to be carrying it physically, because then it's a little bit harder for you to actually shoot. It doesn't encourage you as much as, say, a deployable one would, right? I think having a shield and the rules that we have set up for it are actually really solid. I like the idea that, hey, if you're using a shield, you cannot move and shoot, right? You have to have the shield up, and that's it, right? You cannot move and shoot. You cannot move and shoot at all. You can't have you have to literally just have the shield up in place. You can have other players shoot for you behind the shield, for sure. Absolutely. I would encourage that. I'm going to be running LMG. If anything, if any of my assaulters out there, if you guys are rolling out there and you guys know anyone that's rolling a heavy class, pair up with them. That is a terrifying combo because now you have full auto, you have a shield, and the assaulter also can carry 2 grenades on them, right? They can carry 2 grenades on them at all times, right? That's freaking sweet. And you think about it, the heavy class also has unlimited ammo, right? So we can just keep on spraying with that LMG. I'm giving you hacks here. I'm giving you game plans here, guys. Chef Panikage. So, Chef, you are indeed coming down. All right. You're coming down? Interesting. I cannot wait to play with you again, man. Actually, dude, I had a lot of fun when we played. You, Andrew, I had a lot of fun playing with you, too, when you guys came down for the last People Wars. I'm really excited to see you again. I'm really excited to see you guys again. Empire Officer for you. That's cool, actually, Officer. So, you're going to be running dual pistols, I'm assuming, right? Because you love dual wielding. Freaking Captain Rex over here. Keep scrolling through. Leafs Fan 834. Okay, can you give me a sales pitch on the Pit Viper? I'm so close to buying it, but I don't know. All right. I see you. All right, Pit Viper. Me. All right, cool. I think I'm warmed up enough. All right. So, you're thinking about getting the Pit Viper. Terran Tactical Innovations, right? Officially licensed, meaning that Terran Butler, had to look at the batches of these and had to give his stamp of approval, right? He had to look at these and say, okay, are these worthy of carrying his name, right? Carrying his brand, because he's represented, his name, his brand is being represented here. So he wouldn't put a stamp on approval if he didn't like this, right? He's been on video, right, praising, right, the Pit Vipers and the Combat Masters, right, like lineup. He loves the he thinks they're cool, right? Hand stippled grip, right? Sturdy construction, right? You are going to be getting all these little finer details, these little cuts here and there, right? It's just so good. You can tell precision went into manufacturing this airsoft gun. Jag Arms did a fantastic job constructing this high kappa, right? Compensator already included, that's on, that's already mounted. I love that internally that the inner barrel actually goes all the way to the end of the compensator. You almost never see that ever. Jag is the only company that I know that have actually done that so far. I know that I think more companies are trying to do it, but I believe that they're still one of the first, right, that actually made their inner barrel long enough to actually reach the end, right? So you are going to be getting a little bit of a bump in the range and the accuracy as well, right? Again, magazine compatibility across the board, right? At the end of the day, it is still a TM high kappa, meaning that magazines you're going to be able to easily find. We sell a ton of them, right? They're going to work with pretty much everything. Magazines are continually being made for this bad boy, and they're not going away anytime soon. So you're not going to have to worry about parts going away either, because internally it's still using a TM design, meaning that you can upgrade the shit out of this. However, you don't need to. This gun already out of the box, you can ask anyone that owns one, like Stitch, and he can vouch for it as well. These guns are fantastic. Not only do they look cool, but they perform amazing as well. The inner threads, also a nice little detail that makes it a lot easier for you to mount your trace units, should you ever decide in the future to mount one, right? It is a fantastic pistol, right? That is worth every single penny. But again, you can use coupon code 20th. I believe it still should be valid right now. Coupon code 20th. Save yourself that additional 10% off, right? Save yourself a little bit of money. And if you order one right now, again, you know the deal, Leafs fan. You've seen all my live streams, right? Order this right now, and you'll be getting entries into the shopping giveaway. You'll be getting 20 entries into the shopping spree giveaway at the $220 price point, right? If your subtotal over $200, right, you're going to be getting 20 entries into the shopping spree and 20 chances of winning $600, right? If you ask me, I'd say that's one hell of a deal, right, that you don't want to miss out on, bruh. Do not want to miss out on. Homie AB, deployable shield for BB Wars. Homie AB, I think I did mention that earlier. I think okay. I would say personally for, like, because again, I'm not a ref, I don't work for SE Village. I'm not part of Team Biohazard with, they helped us develop these rules. They're the ones that, initiated this. I would be okay personally with deployable shields. However, it is going to be up to the ref's discrepancy whether or not they want to approve it depending on the deployable shield, right? Now, for deployable shields, you're not able to go ahead and shoot when they are in use. That's the biggest thing, right? That's why they wanted to do like riot shields, where you're not able to just use them and place it down and then you can move around without it. No, you have to stay with it, and you cannot shoot when it's deployed. It just makes sense, right? It's just we have to keep it fair, right? Riot shields are going to be the exact same thing. Riot shields are going to be the same thing. So just be prepared. Anyone that has a shield, if it's not like a legit riot shield, then just be prepared again. There is that possibility that the refs might not be okay with it. So just have that in mind. Would Pit Viper work well with high HPI? Yes, it would, Leaf fan. Yes, it would. Keeps rolling through. Maybe maybe I'll pick it out when I visit the showroom. Absolutely, Casper. Absolutely. Okay, I think we should be caught up with all those. Yeah, we should be caught up on all those. And again, guys, remember, pick up your BB Wars tickets. There is not going to be any walk-ons. There's no walk-ons that day. We literally confirmed it with SC Village and with Team Biohazard. Oops, excuse me. There is not going to be any walk-ons allowed that day, so you have to make sure that you pre-register now while you can. Remember, tickets available for the Empire and for the Rebellion, right? Make sure you pick up your tickets now while you can. $50. Right, $50. That's 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway automatically, right? Promo above my head. Place those orders now while you can, and don't miss out on this awesome opportunity. All right, let's keep scrolling through to the most recent comments and questions. Josh Spizjack, how you doing, bro? Isaiah, how is your weekend going? Thank you, Josh, for asking. My weekend is actually going pretty good. I got a nice lift in this morning. Yeah, it was pretty good. I went out to eat with my fiance yesterday. Had a nice dinner. Yeah, it was good, man. It was freaking good. He said, "K, thanks. I'm gonna buy it next stream, I think." No worries, Leafs fan. No worries. I'm just saying, I mean, now would be the time to do it because inventory is running low. Casper, how late is ASGI open on Friday? We are open until 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Friday. Monday through Friday, we're open from 11 to 5:30. Saturdays, we are open till 7. Fridays, we are open till 7. Gun 14 saying, careful, that gun has ferocious fangs. Oh, the gun will bite me. You just see the gun just walking around. Dude, yeah, honestly, I'm honest. The biggest thing right now, I'm just so pumped right now. I am super pumped for BB Wars. It has been, like last BB Wars that we had, Coastal Front, was fantastic, right? It was an awesome opportunity that I was grateful to be a part of, and I'm super grateful that we get to do it again, right? I'm super grateful we get to do it again, for at SC Village, right? Of all places, it's super close. It is so close. The last one, it was cool, and I love the field, but man, was that far. Man, that shit was far, right? SC Village is so much more convenient, right? It's for everyone, like especially if you're in the greater LA area, right? If you're in Corona, like it's just so easy, it's so convenient, right? I'd recommend like every local player in the SoCal scene go out to this event, right? Especially you want a large gameplay event with very easy to follow rules, right? But like awesome game modes. Yeah, this is gonna be it, man. This is gonna be it. Lol, no, I just snatched the gun out of their hand, lol, and I believe it or not. My ex-girlfriend taught me how to do it. Interesting. She taught me everything I knew. As lame as that will sound, she trained me. Bro, what's lame about that? Bro, there's nothing lame about that whatsoever, bro. Like anyone can be really handy with, anyone can be really good with firearms, right? Literally anyone. All it takes at the end of the day is someone willing to put in the work, regardless of age, gender, how you identify as, what binary, non-binary. It doesn't fucking matter. It don't fucking matter, right? You put in the work, you train. Doesn't matter who you learn from, right? Freaking the one example I always like to give, right? Look at Metal Gear Solid 3, right? Snake Eater, right? Look at Boss. Boss, she was the one that trained Snake, or freaking at the time, I guess. What was his real name? You guys know what his actual real name? I don't fucking remember. You remember what Big Boss's real name was? I know he went by Snake at the time, right? But what was his actual? I don't remember what his fucking real name was. But yeah, no, like she trained him, right? She trained Boss, right? She trained, or at the time it was, I guess he was Snake, and then once he killed her, he was Big Boss, right? But yeah, man, it doesn't matter where you learn from. Yeah, skills are skills. Skills are skills. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, I'll just stick with my leg holster. I use a UTG special ops. I mean, that works. I mean, at the end of the day, like leg holsters, I think are dope. I think the hardest issue that I have with them is running them long periods of time, right? Like if I'm at a Milsim event, they actually become a little bit annoying because they do, for me, they used to. I haven't done it recently, but they do kind of wiggle around a lot. I think anything that kind of sits like mid thigh, maybe a little bit high, but still lower than the actual hip itself, that is ideal, right? That is ideal for me. Hell, even if you just mount it on the belt, that'll still work too, right? I've actually gotten pretty good about like being able to draw it, and I have my plate carriers set up so that way my holster, if it's on a belt, just sitting on a regular belt mount, then whenever I draw, it doesn't get in the way of my plate carrier or any of the kit that that I have on me. Sure. Homie AB just bought some gift cards for future purchases. Hopefully, I get the chances. No, homie AB, I did hear about that. Again, I am sorry that happened. I genuinely don't know what happened, but I making sure that you are going to be getting your entries into the giveaway. I do apologize for that, man. I genuinely don't know what happened, but you're going to be getting your extra entries, bro. I mean, it kind of worked out at the end of the day, right? Because it's not like you ended up missing out on this huge prize pot. Like it was the same amount each time, so you're still getting your entries in. I think it's honestly just an honest mistake that someone made. But don't worry, I'm making sure that you get your entries in. Yeah, let's see here. Make sure I'm missing anything. Make sure I'm missing anything. Okay, I think I scrolled up. Yep. Okay, we should be there all the way through. Yeah, again, guys, I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. BB Wars coming up. What faction are you guys going to be going as? And what class are you going in as well? Right? If you haven't already, again, make sure to get your tickets, right? Because, again, like I said earlier, walk-ons are not going to be available, so you have to make sure you pre-register now. Again, for me, I think, like I said earlier, I want to go as a heavy, right? Because I'm your resident LMG boy. But, if for whatever reason, my LMG is just it takes a shit on me right before the event, I think I honestly might go as specialist. Right, I would love to go as specialist, and I would love to take like a DMR with me. I'll probably end up taking my SCAR just because I have that built out already. That would be sick to bring out. And of course, I'm going to end up bringing probably like my M9, my Elite Force M9, the CO2 one, just because that one is, I won't lie, I did break mine. It still works, still shoots, but I believe right now it only shoots on full auto. So that'll be perfect for my purposes, right? I'll have to get like, I think 2 more magazines should do me just fine. But yeah, I'm gonna be getting myself that. If I don't end up going as the heavy, I'll run as a specialist. Worst case scenario, right? Third choice, I'll probably go as officer, just so that I can be like basically your team's medic, right? Honestly, what I really want to do, I want to see if I can get the mod squad going. If I can get the mod squad going, right? I want to see if I can get Stitch, Dark Tree, Real Wild. I don't think he's in the stream right now, but if I get Real Wild, Brewer, their kids coming out with us, right? Will be Cisco's personal mod squad, his death squad going out there, right? Getting shit done, right? Seeing if we can headhunt freaking Boaz, right? That'll be dope. That'll be sick, right? I would love to go ahead and do that, right? Especially for the first game. We're gonna need like everyone to pull together for the first game, man. I don't think you guys understand. All my Imperials out there, y'all don't understand. The first game, if you read the actual game mode, right? Game mode, Mission 1, Imperial Outpost. It's attack and defend. We're the defenders, right? We only have, what is it? Defenders will have a total of 3 lives. We only have 3 lives, all right? 2 respawns essentially from the game mode. But the attackers, the rebels, they can spawn as much as they like. They can spawn in as much as they like, man. Like, we are definitely at a disadvantage there, right? But I think, right, we can definitely hold out for quite some time if and only if we work together, communicate properly, and get shit done, right? Now, if you're a rebel, screw you. I'm kidding. No, honestly, like, if you're a rebel, like, you definitely have the advantage of that game mode. You definitely have the advantage of that game mode. Because it doesn't matter how many times you die, right? You can just keep coming at us, right? Absolutely. I would say, here to all my rebels out there, work together. That's my biggest piece of advice, I will say. Work together. That's the biggest thing I noticed with the rebels. Y'all have numbers for sure. That's one thing you've always had generally over Empire from what I've read up, what I've seen the numbers beforehand. Y'all have always had a lot more players than Empire, but Empire definitely plays hard for the objectives. They play hard for the objectives, right? And that's the thing I think Rebels struggle with the most. And so if you guys do that, you guys are communicate effectively with each other as opposed to just going on and just, causing mayhem. I think you guys are a force to be reckoned with, seriously, because you guys do have numbers. Make sure I'm missing anything. Okay, let's scroll down to the most recent comments and questions. If you guys haven't already, make sure to leave a like, a thumbs up on this live stream. Really helps us out. And make sure to comment or put in the live chat any comments and any questions you have. If you have an Airsoft related question, make sure to put the letter Q in front of it. It makes it a hell of a lot easier for me to go ahead and see. We have, oh my God, what is this? 39 minutes left of the live stream. So make sure that you guys ask your questions and take advantage of the promo above my head. Remember, every $50, you're getting 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway, right? So don't miss out. Oh yeah, another thing too. No melee weapons. I'm sure you guys saw that on there. Just wanted to make sure. No melee weapons. It has to be a lightsaber, right? If you're gonna bring a melee weapon, it has to be a lightsaber specifically, right? Make sure I'm missing. If I slap a drum and bipod on my AK, does that qualify me for a heavy? It's bigger than a 5.56 mag. Casper, unfortunately not unless it's an RPK. If it's an RPK, then you're good to go. Then you're good to go, man. Then you're good to go. On a regular length AK, I would say nah. I would probably say nah. Josh Bizjak, what do you think of the KLI Baba Yaga CO2 version? Well, all the KLI Baba Yagas they're all the same version. It's just the main reason why there's 2 different versions or 2 different listings is because it's the magazine that you get out of the box. There are 2 versions. One that you can get the CO2 mag out of the box and one where you get the green gas mag out of the box. The Baba Yaga is, or at least I should say was, like the hardest kicking, CO2 high kappa on the market, right? It's one of the very few, if at the time, it was the only high kappa that was truly designed to take both CO2 and green gas. The CO2 wasn't an afterthought, right? It wasn't like the CO2 magazine came out and you put it in your TM and it would just crack instantly, With the Baba Yaga, it was intended for CO2 use as well. The CO2 does put a little bit more wear faster than the green gas magazines, but it still holds up very well. It takes it like a champ. Honestly, if you like the KLI Baba Yaga, I would also recommend that you check out, right? What is it? Jag Dual Power. Unlimited power. I need to rewatch episode 3. I need to rewatch all of them right now. I need to go on a nice little binge of all the Star Wars movies again. But yeah, the CO2 dual power airsoft pistol. This one comes included with the CO2 magazine. But again, this should take regular green gas magazines no problem as well. I really like this one. I'll be honest, I think this one does kick a little stronger then the Baba Yaga. I mean, it makes sense. It's part of the same family. This actually is a cousin to the Baba Yaga, or sibling, I guess, right? It came from the same factory. It's like using very similar design. So it makes sense, right? But I think this one kicks a little harder. And I like the way this one looks more than the Baba Yaga, right? I think this one's cool. I think there's another option, another contender for you guys to take a look at as well, right? But that's just me. If you want to go with the Baba Yaga, go with the Baby Yaga, right? All right, answered that one. Gotta go see you guys. Good having you around, Gun 14 Slinger. Good to see you. Hopefully you can make the next live stream as well. Hopefully you take advantage of the promo above my head, because again, that promo is ending very, very soon. So make sure that you guys take advantage while you can, and don't let your opportunities go to waste. Don't let them go to waste, man. Make sure I miss anything. Okay, keeps going through. Down to enter mission 1 via minigun equipped helicopter. Casper, you have the funds for that? My guy? You can afford that? Damn, bro. Must be nice. Was it John Gunford? Was it John? I don't remember, because I thought he said his name was John Doe, right? But that's supposed to be like, if you're trying to remain anonymous, you're not trying to say what your actual name is, right? When Ava was asking him, John Doe, right? I think that's what he said. Keeps going through. Are you able to discuss anything in regards to an airsoft trading market area? No, unfortunately not. I can only discuss what we sell. Only what we sell, homie AB. Make sure I'm missing anything. Josh was like, nice. I'm hitting U.S. Airsoft World tomorrow with the team. Josh Bizjak. Dude, honestly, U.S. Airsoft World was like awesome. That field was amazing. Like that whole experience was insane. I had never seen a field go that detailed and that like just down to the finest little minute detail. It was what's that Homelander meme? Perfect. It was just perfect. Down to the most minute detail. It was perfect, right? Like that's how I feel, right? It was just awesome. It's freaking awesome. Okay, I think we should be caught up on those. Yeah, guys, if you have any airsoft-related questions, whether you're looking for product recommendations from stuff that we sell on our site, if you guys are looking for my experience with stuff, you guys want to ask me some personal questions, feel free to do so. If you guys have any questions regarding BB Wars, now is a fantastic time to do it as well, right? All the rules have been posted here on the ticket information, which tickets are still available for both the Rebels and the Empire. But again, you don't want to miss out. Again, walk-ons are not allowed. And do us a favor, spread that word around too. I feel like there's a lot of people out there that still think that like they're able to get tickets the day of. We literally just confirmed with SC Village that are hosting the event and Team Biohazard, there is no walk-ons. It is going to be pre-registered only. And it makes sense, right? They have to make sure they have enough equipment, because they're going to be issuing tourniquets, and I believe they're going to be issuing these like wristbands, so that way we can, because there's going to be a little bit of augmented reality from what I hear in the event as well, right? Where we're capturing like command posts and stuff. It's going to be sick. I'm really excited about this. But you guys have to make sure that you pre-register now while you guys can. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for BB Wars, just feel free to go ahead and let me know in the live chat. Not the comment section. I can't see the comment section. Has to be the live chat specifically. And again, if you guys have already bought your ticket, let me know what faction you're going as and then what class you're going to be playing as well. Again, I listed my preferences. I'm going to be going as the heavy, and worst case scenario, I'll go as a specialist. And then even worst case scenario, I'll be going as an officer, right? All right, let's see. Let's scroll down the most recent comments and questions. What accessories would be good on the Pit Viper for outdoors? It'd pretty much be the same accessories for indoors. Flashlight, maybe a trace unit, depending on your preference, one of the two, and that's about it. Like, literally, it does not need anything. Maybe an extended magazine, right? Maybe you can go with one of these, right? Which, by the way, the Jag, have you guys noticed, starting with the GMX series, then the Terran Tactical Innovations magazines, all the Jag, brand magazines, they're solid, man. They are efficient, right? Like, what is it? Jag High Kappa magazine, right? Like, just looking at the Jag magazines, they're freaking insane, man. Like these, yeah, of course they're sold out, right? Freaking, they sell out so quick. The 42 rounder extended magazine was insane, right? This thing is insanely gas efficient, right? Insanely gas efficient. Oh, keeps going through. I saw it. There you go. Yeah, these things were insanely gas efficient. Even their like TTI magazines, those are also really efficient as well. Dare I say, I don't know, I could be wrong, but dare I say, I think they're more efficient than the Tokyo Marine ones. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. You know, if you guys have your opinions on that, let me know. But I genuinely believe that the Jag Arms magazines are now more efficient than even the Tokyo Marine brand magazines. That's just my personal opinion, but let me know what you guys think as well. But yeah, honestly, like I would say pick up some extra magazines, and maybe a flashlight of some kind, maybe like a Bravo STL flashlight. That's a pretty good one. A holster, and that's about it. Every time I buy a mystery box, I get a gift inside. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's really nice. I like mine. The kick is crazy. Good, good, good. If it was longer. Okay, answer that one. Answer that one. Okay, I think there was another one. Oh, Drexen asking BB Wars vlog question mark question mark question mark. Yeah, I don't know actually. I think it would be cool. I think we're definitely gonna be getting social media up the entire time, right? During like the pregame, during the postgame as well, and even during the game itself. I believe there's actually gonna be almost knocked down my sword. Right, I believe there's gonna be guys walking around with cameras, just getting some nice gameplay footage as well, just so they can put together nice montages and what have you. We might do a vlog, maybe. I don't know if it would work because again, it's really close, right? It's really close. It's not like going even. I think how much do I have to drive for it? I think for me at that time, it would only take me realistically maybe about 45 minutes. I mean, I do drive kind of fast, but it would only take me about 45 minutes realistically to get to SC anyway. You know what I mean? So it's not like there's a whole lot of time to do vlog. We could probably put something together though. We'll see what we do. I'll have to meet up with Cisco Boaz and see what we want to do in terms of like a vlog or anything. But yeah, that could be something. They're going to be anything interactive when I'd have my phone on me during the game. Live map objective tracking. Not objective tracking, but the way it's going to work out is there's all going to be like certain like command posts that you want to take. There's going to be wristbands that we have on each person, and that you have to get close to it so that way you can, again, take that post and you get points for it. The faster, or in order to acquire that command post and steal it faster, you have to have more people with you taking it. The more people you have with you, the faster it is that that'll actually start loading and turning into your command post, right? That's the way it was explained to me. But that's how it's gonna go. And at the end of the hour, because that game, that's game 2. At the end of game 2, which is gonna be an hour, they're gonna tally up which team had the most points. Whichever one has the most points is gonna end up winning, right? They're gonna be declared the winner. What's crazy is that we actually have a third game planned. We have a third game planned in case we actually have more time than initially anticipated, right? If we're good on time, then we'll go ahead and announce it. But it's going to be basically called like Bounty Hunter, right? Where essentially we are going after the enemy team's HVTs. They're high value targets. So for Empire, it would end up being Cisco. For Rebels, it would end up being Boaz, right? So if you find them on the field, you got to take them out, and you got to take their patch. You got to take their patch, and that's how you prove that you ended up killing them, right? Pretty dang cool, if you ask me. Okay, excuse me. I think I answered that one, answered that one as well. Okay, Casper, when buying stuff for Glock replicas, what parts do I need to look out for when shopping for a particular model, but different gen options are available? I would say if they can specify what spec, because even though there is a little bit of cross between the Elite Force and like the VFC and the other TMG series style pistols out there, then just look for that. It'll say TMG series as opposed to Elite Force Glock, right? If it says for VFC Glock, then that's the same thing as Elite Force. That'll work. Just because those are officially licensed stuff, just try to look out for that. And even then, it'll actually say specific gens as well, whether it be Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, whichever model, obviously 17, 19, depending on what you're looking for, right? Just look at these specifics. They're usually in the description, Casper, so that way you get the right part every time. If you're not too sure, you can shoot us a DM too, which goes for anyone. If any of you guys have any airsoft-related questions that are not answered during the live stream or that are just require a little bit more detail, you are more than welcome to go ahead and DM us on any of our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Discord. We will definitely get you guys taken care of for sure. So just let us know. Homie AB, I'm going in as assault class for Rebels. Interesting. Okay. But I do have sniper on hand. Can I use my G&G FAR 5.56 as my SMG? No, you cannot. It is not an SMG. SMG meaning it has to be pistol caliber. Now, if you had, for example, the FAR 9, then I would say yes. But the FAR 5.56, no. Oh, looks like Boss Man wants to chime in real quick. Hello.
How's live stream?
Oh, it was good. Right, highest peak we were at 31, 32, I think.
That's not
Right,
bad.
right now we're at 26. Kind of the tail end of the live stream. Just talking about BB
Oh, you
Wars right now.
still going?
Yeah, we're still going.
Okay, have fun.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah. We got like guys. If you haven't, again, time is running out. I remember Saturday streams we go till 5:30, right? So we have literally 26 minutes left of the live stream, so you don't want to miss out. Make sure that you place your orders and take advantage of the promo above my head. You don't want to miss out. Don't let the opportunities go to waste. Right? Okay, but yeah, homie, AB, back to your question. If you had a FAR 9, then I would say yes, go for it. But remember, it has to be pistol caliber. That's what an SMG really is at the end of the day, right? PCC, FAR 5.56, that's too close to an AR or to an M4. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you want to do sniper, you can. You can use a sidearm. You can use a pistol. That's totally fine as well. Everyone's allowed. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone's realistically allowed to use a pistol. But for sniper, since you're allowed to use full auto SMG, I would say maybe go with like, I don't know, a something along the lines of, I would PXG9. Honestly, is what I would say. A PXG9 is what I would personally suggest. Right. I'd say a PXG9, right? You can also go with like an LT34. No, LT35. There you go. An LT35, that would be another solid one again. Pistol caliber carbines, that's going to be what's ideal. An MP5, right? An MP5 would be good as well. If you're looking for an affordable, not MP5, right, I would say get the ACW Spectre SMG, right? Absolutely one of these. You cannot go wrong with this. You genuinely cannot go wrong with one of these. You can also go with pretty much any SMG at that point, realistically, right? That's what I would suggest you get, right? Right? That's what I would ultimately suggest, and that's what they're looking for in terms of a sidearm. Or you can go a full auto pistol, right? If your pistol is capable of full auto, yeah, you can use that as well. Yeah, that's gonna. I think the hardest thing about running specialist is if you had an SMG or like a PCC, being able to store it away effectively. Honestly, I think the best at that point. P5. Okay, is it still available? I know we had a few of these. Yeah, going with like something like this. This would probably be like the easiest thing to run with, right? Going like with the Elite Force MP5 K, that'd be sick. I want one of these just because again they're so iconic, right? You see these in so many movies. Like I would think that it's like these would probably be the easiest to carry around if you were gonna go sniper, right? Just literally just 2-point sling, ring it around your back, pull that out, and then you're good to go, right? Then you're good to go. But yeah, I might end up running sniper class if my LMGs for whatever reason just aren't able to be because I'm having them. I'm working on them right now, tuning them up, making sure that they're good to go just before I play. But if for whatever reason they're not ready, I'll just be running specialist class, right? I'll just be running the specialist sniper just because again I have the things for it. Nick Walker, should I buy a whole new build or throw a ton of upgrades into my starter gun? That's really up to you, Nick. Right? That is really up to you. If you wanted to throw a bunch of new parts into your current gun, because here's the thing, even the term starter gun, I always feel like that kind of gives it a negative connotation. You know what I mean? Like it implies that it is only good for getting you started and nothing else, right? Where in reality, I don't really like to view guns like that. Even if they are on the more affordable side, it doesn't mean that they can't perform good. It's no secret that like a standard Lancer Tactical Gen 2, a standard Specna arms, right? We're talking like Flex, we're talking Core Series. They can outshoot a Crytek in terms of range and accuracy. It's not that. If you think about it, it's really not that hard to believe, right? Standards have increased over the years, right? And those are considered more affordable guns. Some people would even say they're only good starter guns. Only if they don't know what they're doing or if they don't know what they're talking about, right? At the end of the day, for regular players, going with a standard Gen 2, a standard Specna Arms, even one of the like lowest costing Arcturus models or even classic Army skirmishes, those are more than enough to really get you out and play, right? Those are awesome. They're awesome because they have an affordable and attainable price point, but they can still be upgraded in the future, right? It depends. If you love the way your gun feels and you want to build off that, I'd say go for it. But there also is something kind of fun about just having a new build overall, right? Having multiple guns and adding to your collection at the moment, right? Starting a collection, I should say. There's just something really, really fun about doing that, right? Just another one for the collection, right? Another fine addition for my collection, as Grievous would say. But that's really up to you, Nick Walker. For me, it depends on what it is. If the gun I am theoretically gonna buy would end up essentially doing the same thing or fitting the same role as my current quote-unquote starter gun, then for me, I wouldn't say so. But if it's a completely different system altogether, like if I'm running an AR, right, and I want to go ahead and just get an AK, just so that I can have something different, then I'd say, yeah, I would go for that, right? But if you're saying like, oh yeah, I have this AR, and I want to swap it out for this AR and play it the exact same way, like same FPS, then okay, then that's where I would say, all right, maybe not, right? But again, entirely up to the user. Entirely up to the user. So make sure I'm not missing any comments and questions. Sir Jonathan, yo, what is best gun? What's going on, man? Again, guys, if you have any airsoft related questions, make sure you put the letter Q in front of your airsoft related question. Sir Jonathan, what is the best gun? That Leafs Fan 834. You took the words right out of my mouth. Depends on what you need, depends on what you're looking for, depends on your budget too. Now, if you're asking me what in general is going to be the best bang for your buck airsoft gun of all time, I mean, it ain't no secret, right? Look up, here you go. Right, actually, we'll do here, right? Look up our lineup of the Mayo Gang MGC4s, right? Both the Mark 1 Enhanced and the Mark 2s are available right now. In fact, colorways for the Mark 1 Enhanced are available right now. Black and tan, solid bronze, and the black and red variant as well. But regular MGC4s are available right now. The standard Mark 2, this one, right? The Mark 2 and the Mark 1, it's literally the best airsoft gun that you can get at 2023. Like, hands down, 100% full metal construction, 603 type inner barrel, rotary style hop chamber, programmable nebula MOSFET on here as well. Good rate of fire, snappy trigger response. Like, it's got everything you need, man. It's got everything you need, and then some. It's a whole bag of chips and some dip as well, right? So, and now would definitely be the best time to go out and get one because, again, promo above my head. You guys have 20 minutes left of the live stream before we end, so make sure you take advantage of the promo above my head before it's over. Take advantage of every opportunity you guys are given, right? Ask all the previous winners of our shopping spree giveaway how they were able to win. They took advantage of the promos. They work. They 100% work. You just got to make sure that you place your orders. Otherwise, you won't be able to play, right? You won't have a chance in the first place if you just quit right now, right? And beginner's luck is 100% a thing, right? It's 100% a thing. There have been periods of time where weeks on end, it has been nothing but names that were called that were first-time shopper. Literally smallest amount that you could imagine, right? And their names would end up getting called. But they weren't paying attention because they didn't believe they could win. Everyone has the shot to win. You just got to take it. Otherwise, you lose. You lose automatically because you just give up, right? Homie AB. Dual-wield MP5K. I mean, dual-wielding MP5K is a vibe for sure. I don't know if fields would allow it depending on the field, right? But honestly, that's a vibe. How many movies, right, have you seen that, like, freaking Matrix, Resident Evil, right, where you see like the main characters just dual wielding MP5Ks like that? It's cool. It's a vibe. It's done for a reason. It looks cool. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Bet. I ask because I'm always looking forward to seeing y'all play at events. Honestly, dude, Drexen, thank you. Much appreciated. We do like to do vlogs and stuff whenever we like travel anywhere or whenever we do any sort of game event. Even when we have our Mayo Gang meets in the store, we like to go ahead and do the live session of Roast My Build, and we will be airing that episode soon. That episode will be airing fairly shortly. But yeah, doing those live sessions of Roast My Builds are always really, really fun because we get to get a lot of participation from the guys that are actually in the storefront. It's fun, man. It's really, really freaking fun. Let's see, make sure I don't miss anything. Leafs Fan 834. I want the pit, but my mom wants me to get a BMX bike. I mean, your mom can want you to get whatever she wants. At the end of the day, it's entirely up to you, right? You are your own person. You have your own wants and your own desires. Now, if she does get you the BMX bike, of course, you should always be grateful for everything that your parents do for you. However, if they were to ask you, and honestly, what you want, Pit Viper, just be honest. I want the Pit Viper. I don't want a BMX bike. If you get it for me, I'll appreciate it, but I don't want it, right? Like that's as honest as you can be while still being respectful. Okay, this keeps going through. All right, guys, we only have a few minutes left of the live stream, so make sure you guys take advantage of the promo above my head. Remember, BB Wars Air Revival. Tickets are available right now for both the Empire and for the Rebellion, so make sure that you hop on it now while you guys can. Do not miss your chance, right? Honestly, like, I know, like, I keep saying, like, which class I want to go as, but I want to go everything but the assault, and there's nothing wrong with the assault. No, if anything, most people should be going assault class in general, right? Because again, you are like the standard infantryman, right? You are what's most needed generally on the field. However, I just anytime I have an opportunity to run something different, I'm gonna take it, right? Because I always see it as a way to prove that, hey, you don't always have to go with an M4, right? You don't always have to go with the standard AR in order for you to be considered competitive on the field. There are other options and other platforms that exist out there, and I always try my best to prove it to people with how I play. But yeah, honestly, like I'm so glad too that there's not going to be any issue in terms of like full auto, right? Because I love going full auto, right? And it's not like I'm even a jerk about it either, right? I know some people claim that or like have tried to, right? It's funny though. It was always players that were like that would just get out that would try to call or like start shit with refs, right? And try to like come like, oh, he's going full auto on me, and the refs know me and they're like, no, he wouldn't. Like I wouldn't. I never want to like full auto someone like intentionally. Now, if I happen to do a nice little spread and you happen to run into that spread, right? Then that's kind of your own fault, right? But do I ever intentionally try to like shoot a player more than like maybe 2 or 3 times? No. Absolutely not. I try to do like really light trigger pulls when I know that I'm going to hit a person because I don't want to hurt them. I do not want. I have no intention of hurting people. All I want to do is scare the ever living shit out of people. That's really all I want to do at the end of the day when it comes to my style of play. If I can scare you away from me, I've done my job correctly because that means you have no intention of ever encountering me. You want to run away from me as much as possible, and that means I have that much more ground that I can claim for myself. I have more territory now that I can claim for myself, and I can keep moving forward. My team can keep moving forward. We have more ground that is now ours, right? That's the goal, right? Intimidate and impose on the enemy. Make sure that they don't get squirrely on you and that they don't show any form of resistance in trying to fight you, right? That's the whole point. That's the whole point. But honestly, going specialist would be pretty cool, right? Just popping off like headshots from across the map would be very fun. It's not like I don't have the gun to do it either. I do indeed. I do indeed. Right? All right, scroll down to the most recent comments and questions. Okay, let's see here. This is going on. Okay. Okay, Pit Viper all the way. No, absolutely, Drexen. You are 100% Pit Viper all the way. All the way, Casper. All the way. Pit Viper Supremacy. I knew it. I knew he was going to say it. I knew he was going to say it at some point. I knew he was going to say it. I got some money for my birthday from my grandma, and I don't know if I want the Pit Viper. I mean, at least fan at the 84. Look, at the end of the day, it's going to be your choice, right? But if you when you asked me like what I thought about the Pit Viper, I was genuinely being honest, right? That wasn't even really a sales pitch. That was just me stating facts. That was literally just me stating facts, right? It's entirely up to you. You do with your money as you see fit. But I would say there are a lot of reasons why you should get it. There's a lot of benefits to getting it, and it's a damn fine looking gun, man. And you're gonna look fucking cool with that gun. Unicorn barrel and bucking. Yep. I would say like that's pretty much the only thing you would ever need to like install in pretty much any gun, right? Into pretty much any gun, right? And just upgrade an inner barrel, bucking, and you're set, right? Blue Moser, have a Lance Tactical LT15CB Gen 2. Any recommendation on a better inner barrel? Yep. Having trouble trying to match the length. So here's the thing, Blue Moser. It doesn't have to be. I know this is gonna sound crazy to some of you guys out there. The length does not have to be the exact length of your current setup. It does not have to be 100% flush with your outer barrel. It doesn't. Right? It's cool sometimes when you can, but it doesn't always have to be, right? As long as it's within the general like range, like maybe this much of a tolerance, then I would say even more, then you're pretty much set, right? You don't really need it to be that like lined up perfectly. What I would say is get your current inner barrel length, measure that out, like once you take it out of the hop up, right? Measure that out, and then whatever that is, I convert that to millimeters, if I'm assuming you're using it in inches. And then find the closest inner barrel in length to that, right? Generally, I do say go down as opposed to just going up, but if it's just like a hair up and you have some room to play with in the outer barrel, then you should be fine. You'll be all right. But honestly, in terms of brands that I would suggest Blue Moser, yeah, I'd say Unicorn is definitely the go-to. There are other brands as well, Prometheus, Mad Bull. there are other brands as well, but what I will say about Unicorn is that they're the only brand that offers both the bucking and, since we're talking about AGs, the hop-up nub as well. They come included with all of that for the price of just the inner barrel, right? All that comes included inside of the packaging. So I'd say, yeah, you have yourself an entire setup for like super affordable price, all things considered. All things considered. Homie AB, are you guys hiring, looking for a part-time job? I mean, yeah, man, if you're looking for a job, right now we're currently actually looking for a tech more than anything, right? We're looking for a tech more than anything. So if you do feel confident in your teching abilities, make sure to send your resume to jobs@airsoftgi.com. Again, we'll take a look at it. If we're interested, we'll give you a call. Be like Taylor and take advantage of the promos, or like Chad Blair. That's what I'm saying, Leafs fans. That's what I'm saying. Again, these are the guys that took advantage of the promos, and look, they're winners. Their names are forever etched into the history of the shopping spree giveaway, right? And I can prove this too, right? Go on our main page, right? Find the banner that actually shows off the shopping spree giveaway. There we go. Oh, my back. I need a good back massage, man. I need to be rubbed out. Phrasing. Anyway, yeah, if you scroll down, we actually list all the names of the winners, right? All the previous shopping spree giveaway winners, right? So I'm just saying, right? It's all there. It's all there. I think we need to update it with Taylor's name, but that's probably gonna be done next week. But yeah, man, like all these winners. Chad Blair, there he is. You guys can absolutely be the winner, but you guys gotta take advantage. You guys gotta take advantage while you can. And again, BB Wars tickets, if you haven't already, get them now. Walk-ons are not going to be allowed. We literally just confirmed with SC Village they're not going to be allowed, so you have to pre-register if you guys want to have a chance at playing this awesome, large-scale Airsoft event, right? Isaias, is code 20th going away tomorrow? I think it is going away tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. I have to double-check, but I'm fairly certain it's going away tomorrow. Casper, smallest pew sold at ASGI is the smallest? If we're just going smallest, I think it's going to be the Double Bell AM45. AM45. Oh, my neck. That felt good. Yeah, I think it's the AM45 is like the small. Actually, it's a toss-up between this AM45 or... Is it the Glock 42? Yeah, I think it's the Glock 42, actually. I think that's probably the smallest pew that we actually carry. This is the smallest airsoft gun I think we have right now at the custom showroom and launch. It's funny, dude. It's hilarious. But you know what? This is still an option for you to bring as a sidearm. Like, why not? If anything, I would say maybe instead of a secondary, maybe a tertiary, right? Just carry that in like your boot or something. It's small enough. It's small enough for sure, right? You can easily stow this away somewhere. Easily, right? I would say one of these would be pretty damn good for like sneaking around at MSW during like an insurgency event, right? During an insurgency event, and when you have to check, because some businesses will ask you to leave your guns at the door, they'll like check them in. I could totally see someone sneaking one of these bad boys into like a restaurant or like a business, right, where firearms are not allowed. I could totally see. I'm not giving anyone ideas, but I could totally see someone sneaking one of these bad boys into a Milsom West event. That'd be hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Lisa 34. How good are the Jag mags for Pit Viper? Excellent. They are fantastic. Right? Jag mags, even if you don't go with the TTI mag brand, as long as they're the Jag brand itself, like you go with the GMX magazines, they're solid, man. They're really efficient. Keeps going through. Make sure I'm not missing it. Okay, I think we're going on. Okay. Water gun sidearm? What the heck? What are you guys talking about? We do sell water guns. Yeah, well, that is a thing. We do have water guns. What is it called? The Glock? Or no, it's not that. It's called the Clock something. I forget. Here, let's see. Water. I'm pulling that up. I know we did. And these are funny too. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, wait. I know what to type in. There we go. That should show up now. Yeah, the drip clock. Oh god, these things are hilarious, man. I love the fact too that it comes included with the drum mag, but you can swap it out for a regular mag as well. That is super funny to me. And it's electric. That's weird, right? AEW, automatic electric water gun, right? AEW. These are cool though. Honestly, if I had this as a kid, dude, I'd be the coolest kid on my block. Hands down, I'd be the coolest kid on my block. I would be ecstatic to have one of these. And for $15, for $15, hell yeah, $15. I would say get 2 of these, get 30, right? That's again, right? That's an entry in the shopping spree giveaway for sure, right? And it's for sure an entry in the shopping spree giveaway. If anything, I would say maybe get enough so that way you get like meet up to $50 again. 5 entries in the shopping spree giveaway, which is going away in like 7 minutes. 7 minutes left of the live stream. If you guys haven't already took advantage of the promo, you got to take advantage now. If you want to have multiple shots at winning the shopping spree giveaway, right? $600. It can all be yours. You can secure that for yourself, and all you got to do is place a $20 greater order, but get extra entries with a $50 order. So don't miss out. Do not miss out. Keeps going through, keeps going through, keeps going through. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to leave a thumbs up on the live stream. Really helps us out. Beat the YouTube algorithms because, man, oh man, YouTube does not like Airsoft in general, right? But making sure that you leave a like and sharing this around with as many people as possible and hitting the subscribe button really helps us out a ton. You have no idea. So much appreciated to everyone that has. And if you haven't already, please do so. Okay, let's see here. Let's keep scrolling through, keep scrolling through. Make sure I'm missing anything. I love mine for cooling down after games. Oh, you have one? Sick. That's absolutely hilarious. That is absolutely I love mine for cooling down after games. Dude, that'd be sick, right? After a game of Airsoft with your friends, just pass these around and just have a nice little water gun fight. David Johnson, why are all your Sorbo pads out of stock? Because everyone buys them. Because we told people that to get Sorbo pads, and lo and behold, it worked. And they buy them. So we got to get more. Hopefully we can get more. Nephilim got off work early, first live. Nice, man. Nice. Good to see you. Good to have you. Picking up almost everything I need next week for Milsim. Nice, bro. Nice. Make sure to go and get your orders in now because, again, 6 minutes left of the live stream, and this promo above my head is going away. So that means, right, every $50 place getting you 5 entries, that's not going to exist if you wait too long. Again, anything past 5:30, it's over. 6 minutes left of the live stream. 6 minutes left. What type of gas should I use in my Lisa 834. It is not gas powered. You know what? Tell you what. Use black gas. If you can acquire some black gas, use it in there. See what happens. I'm curious to see what'll happen. Let's see this. Casper, maybe he thought, maybe he was about to say length don't matter when he shot me down earlier. What the heck? Why are you getting into situations where people want to fight you at the field, though? What the heck? What is happening? Lisa was 6'1", 12 years old. Who want to fight me on the field thinking I'm an adult. I tell them my age, and then they instantly shut up. That's kind of hilarious. Although, to be fair, yeah, it is true, Casper. That's a very good question. What are you doing that like people want to start fights with you, bro? You're not causing problems, right? Remember, you're representing the Mayo Gang. Remember, all of you guys right now are representing the Mayo Gang out there, right? We don't want any player out there going out and just causing any sort of drama, causing issues, or hurting anyone. That's not what we're about, man. That is literally not what we're about. That is the opposite of what we want, right? We want to go ahead and get as many people playing Airsoft as possible. A positive, friendly community. That is literally all that we have been trying to do, right? So again, if you guys aren't acting within those lines, maybe you want to see yourself out of the community. I'm just saying, right? There's no room for that really in Airsoft at the end of the day. Sir Jonathan, are you on Discord? Yes, I am on Discord. If you have any Airsoft-related questions or just, if you have any issues with your orders, Sir Jonathan, if you're looking for recommendations, you want to ask it here during this live chat, or if there's not enough time, you're more than welcome to go ahead and DM us on any of our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, or even our Discord server as well. Make sure I'm missing anything. Keeps going through. Okay. Yeah. Should be caught up on all the most recent comments or questions for all those. All right. I think. Yeah, okay. Guys, we literally have three minutes left of the live stream. If you haven't already taken advantage of the promo above my head, what are you doing? What are you doing? You guys got to take advantage now while you can. Remember, $50, that's 5 entries. $100 order, that's 10 entries. $150, that's 15. You guys get the idea. Think multiples of 50. You'll be getting 5 entries per $50 spent, right? So don't miss out. Maximize your potential of winning that $600 prize pot going on for the shopping spree giveaway this coming Thursday. You want extra entries? Also, make sure to go in and pick up the Platinum 20th Anniversary Mystery Box for $179.98. Again, guys, automatic UPS free ground shipping. Free UPS ground shipping, right? For this bad boy automatically. In addition to you're guaranteed to win something off this list, right? Whether that be something like the BAMF, whether that be an A&K Mark 46, an Elite Force 416, an LCT RPK, so much more KWA, LCT on here, ENL, Classic Army, Kalashnikov USA. Like, again, the lowest costing price on this list is literally $199. Right? You are guaranteed a dub on this. There's factually, no matter what you get off this list, it is guaranteed a dub on here, right? Considering you only spent $179. It's a guaranteed victory no matter which way you slice it. So don't miss out. Don't let this box go to waste, right? Especially if you want those extra entries in the shopping spree giveaway. I'm just saying, right? If you have a little bit of spending money, you just want to go ahead and try your luck, go ahead and pick up a mystery swag pack. You'll be getting some really cool exclusive GI swag, in addition to a shot at winning the SIG MCX AEG, right? You could literally win this gun for $5, right there. It's literally right there, right? Win for $5. But you want to get entered in the shopping spree giveaway. Order 4 of these. That way you have a $20 minimum. That way you can get entered into the shopping spree with a chance to win. But I would say get 10. Get 10 so that way you get $50 orders. So that way you get 5 chances of winning $600 all to yourself, in addition to the 10 chances of winning the MCX. These are the power moves, right? These are the power moves. You got to maximize your potential of winning. We only got a few seconds left now of the live stream. So just saying, right? You guys got to make sure you jump on it. Should I wear gloves, or which gloves work best? I got shot in the finger from 5 feet by a sniper by an irresponsible player. I haven't found a pair of gloves I like. Jacob, see, at the end of the day, when it comes to gloves, as long as you're wearing something that's going to cover the majority of your hand, that's the biggest thing, man. Because getting a shot in the fingers directly sucks. It really sucks, right? But if it's, as long as it's not direct skin contact, it really helps out a lot. A lot. Make sure I don't miss anything. Black gas it is. Okay. Homie AB, how do you feel about the Classic Army DT4 double barrel? Honestly, Homie AB, I thought I was going to hate it at first. Bro, that thing's a monster. That thing is an absolute monster. It's so fun to shoot. The DT4, if you guys don't know what he's talking about, right? I'll pull it up, right? I have time for it. I'll just answer like 2 more questions. DT4, including this one. DT4. Right? These are so fun, these double barrel ARs. They're sick, man. Yeah, there's a few things that are proprietary about their internals, but honestly, they're worth it. They are so freaking fun, dude. Isaias, I tried so hard to get out to ACGI, but like I was supposed to, but my parents surprised us with a cruise. Oh, Caden, leave them. I'm sorry, brother. I would be so sick if you were there. Oh, well, at the end of the day, we are definitely going to be hosting more BB Wars events in the future, so don't worry. We will have an opportunity to come out and play together, dude. I promise you at some point we will play together. All right, guys, it is now 5:30. That is going to be the end of the live stream, the Storefront live stream. I want to give a big shout out to everyone that joined me for this live stream. I had an absolute blast answering all your guys' Airsoft related questions. It was super, super fun, right? It was super, super fun, right? I always enjoy doing these live streams. You guys make it so much more worth it for me to go ahead and answer your questions, especially when because again, everyone, I got a lot of people actually participating. Thank you to everyone that asked their Airsoft-related questions, and everyone for all your viewership. All my newer players out there that are my newer viewers, thank you. Again, your viewership means the world to me. It doesn't go unnoticed. And again, hopefully you guys were able to take advantage of the promo we had going on, right? Because again, this is freaking sick, right? But now it is over, right? It is donezo, right? Guys, make sure to go ahead and place your orders for the 20th anniversary mystery box, right? Again, $179.98, automatic free UPS ground shipping, and an insane prize pot with a grand prize of the Tokyo Marui Next Generation Recoil Shock Mark 46 LMG. We still have those available, so make sure you jump on it now while you can. In addition to the Mayo Gang Mystery Swag Pack, literally $5 can win you the SIG MCX. Have a ton of new products available on our website right now. In addition, BB Wars tickets are available right now. If you haven't already, if I haven't said enough, they are available. Walk-ons are not going to be able to register that day up, so you have to make sure you pre-register now while you can for either the Rebels or the Empire. My name is Isaias, and I will see you guys all on the next live stream that I do. Peace out, y'all.